HBCU in East Texas. Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium is our site for today's afternoon's college basketball doubleheader within the Red River Athletic Conference. It's the visiting Lady Wildcats of Louisiana Christian taking on the Texas College Lady Steers. Hello, everybody. Jared Jones courtside here at Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium. This presentation of college basketball is presented by Pelche Kia, official Kia dealership of the Antler Sports Network and ASN2. Just a couple nights ago, in this very same gym, the Texas College men's team had a dominant win over LSU Alexandria in conference play. That same men's team will be taking on a visiting LA Wildcats team that's currently struggling at the bottom of the Red River Athletic Conference and looking to get something going. But first, we have the women's game. In the Red River Athletic Conference, Texas College currently ranking 12 with an overall record of 3-9, conference record of 1-6, led by head coach Jamal Evans in his 13th year at the home of the Steers. Texas College, these Lady Steers, losers of their last 7 games, looking to turn things around, led by their main small forward, Tiari Hainbrick, this 5'9" senior combo guard/forward. Also, a fellow East Texan, has been the main straw that serves the drink for this Texas College offense and is looking to get that same offense going here today. Hainbrick averaging 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist per game. As onto the floor for Texas College as Louisiana Christian takes the opening possession, going from left to right on your respective device. Louisiana Christian and the Whataburger orange tops and bottoms with a blue and white trim along the sides. Blue numberings and lettering with a white trim. And it looks like it might be a loose ball foul, and it is. Foul is going to be called against Maya Washington. Maya Washington, the John Curtis Christian High School graduate from New Orleans, Louisiana. The grad 5'6" guard, meaning the first foul of the game with 9:51 left to go. And we have a quick stoppage of play by the referee on the opposite side of the bucket. We are set to go. Texas College getting their opening possession, led by head coach Jamal Evans. With it at the top of the key, looking is Cree McLemore. McLemore is averaging 8 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Last matchup against Louisiana LSU Alexandria. 12 points, 4 boards, went 5 over 11 from the field. Now with Hainbrick at the top of the key, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sets back, top of the key, long range 3 from I-20, no good, back iron and off. Rebound gets brought down by Princess Goff. Goff averaging 8 rebounds a game, and is the Lady Wildcats leading scorer in her last appearance against Jarvis Christian. Had 13 points. Quick three and is up and good by Olivia Scott. And Scott gets the first bucket of the game in favor of the Lady Wildcats. 9-10 left to go in the first quarter of play. It's 3-0 LCU. Well, then now with Solis. Solis bounce pass to Hainbrick. Hainbrick now on the left side wing. Hainbrick now swings. Resets. Top of the key. Crossing the 9-minute mark. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Drive by McLemore. Coming up, layup is good. Count it. Block is called. And Serenity Jackson will head to the charity stripe to get one more. And a chance to tie. That foul is going to be called on Louisiana Christian's Maya Washington. Washington, the 5'6" guard. Quick substitution now. Jakaya Thompson, the Houston Texan, will be checking in. Washington has 2 fouls and will take a seat for the time being. Free throw is good from Serenity Jackson, and we are tied up at 3. Inbounds pass. It's swung to Thompson. Thompson immediately meets it. Awaiting, forces the jump, now gets in the middle of the floor. Skip pass. LCU slowly but surely trying to cross the timeline. Now dribbling to the left side with the open look. It's going to be to Kayla Howard. Howard now back over to the top of the key. Looking down low, they eventually get it up and under the basket. It's no good. Rebound gets brought down by Serenity Jackson. Jackson, her first board of the game. Moving up the floor now are the Lady Steers. Swings, Hainbrick open for 3. Got it. Assist made by Serenity Jackson, number 24 for Texas College. Her first assist of the contest as we get ready to approach the 8-minute mark. Texas College with a 3-6 advantage. And LCU responds almost immediately with a quick layup under the basket. That's knocked down by Princess Goff. Goff makes it 6-5. Texas College, the hosting team, with a short advantage. Swings over to the top of the key. Here's Solis. Solis right at the tee of the Texas College logo in center floor. Hesitates and is going to draw the foul. That foul is going to be called against Princess Goff. That'll be her first, team third. With 7:41 left in the first quarter of play. Hainbrick awaiting the inbound. Gets it right in front of the LCU bench. Swings it across the timeline into the awaiting arms of Cree McLemore. McLemore with 7:36 left to go. Takes the screen, drives down the hill, rises up, nobody home. Rebound gets brought down by Goff. Goff now leading the charge for LCU. Open opportunity into the corner, swings now to reset. Quick three taken, no good. Side iron and off. Rebound gets brought down by McLemore. McLemore, 3-on-2 break. Kick to the corner, open for Hambrick. She can't get it to fall either. 7:12 left to go. In the middle of the floor. With it, Tanks, charity stripe jumper, no good. Offensive rebound brought down by Goff, swatted away by Texas College. However, LCU gets possession back. Now they reset 7 minutes flat. 4 out, 1 in, set for LCU. They get it into Tanks, who spins. Whistle is blown. Travel violation. Call. Possession will go to the Lady Steers at the substitution now for Louisiana Christian. Tanks checks out. Michaela Price checks in. Price, the 5'11 freshman forward, was Wally, Louisiana. Here's McLemore.
They're going to read high post.
McLemore picks up the dribble. Still looking. Passes away. It's stolen away. On the open break is Olivia Scott. Scott, 2-on-2 break, rises up. Can't get it to fall. Layup no good. However, LCU comes up with the offensive rebound. Now on the step back and reset. The recently checking in Jasmine Andrews, that is. Swing now back over to the left side. Into the waiting arms of Jaquela Thompson. Thompson now back to the top of the key. 6 minutes, 16 seconds left to go. Making the layup. Now get to the top of the key once more. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Got to get something going here. They eventually swing. Downhill drive. Foul gets called under the basket. Looks like there's going to be a foul called against Serenity Jackson. The first on her, first on the Lady Steers as a ball club.
20 on the shot clock.
Shot clock will reset. Shot clock should be resetting to 20 seconds. LCU now taking possession. Ball gets inbounded to the waiting arms of Olivia Scott. Quick shot, no good. Rebound brought down by Hambrick. Hambrick on the open floor. No numbers here. It's now 3-on-4, 4-on-3. Hambrick rises up. No shot. Looks like it's going to be a block called on the floor. Looks like they're going to call that foul against Akayla Howard. That's Howard's first, team fourth already. So LCU and the Lady Wildcats in a bind as a team. McLemore steps back, takes the inbounds pass, fakes it, jabs to her right now. Dribble drive downhill to the left side elbow. They get it to Hambrick. Hambrick spins, gets some open space. Quick three, cocked and fire from the corner for Kelly. No good. Her first shot's off the mark with 5 minutes and 47 seconds left. Great steal there by Texas College, going the other way with it now. Shot clock will reset in another fresh possession for the Lady Steers. Now resetting to the outside with it is McLemore. McLemore looking for the dribble drive to the left, eventually gets it. Right along that left side elbow, drives, layup is no good. And she'll head to the charity stripe to shoot 2. Foul is going to be called against Michaela Price. That's 5 fouls on LCU in this quarter. Cree McLemore shooting 2. First shot is in. Had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and went 5 from 11 from the field in her last appearance in a home loss to LSU Alexandria. Second shot is good. Of course, with that foul, Texas College now shooting 2 the rest of this quarter. Quick kick to the outside in the anticipating arms of Olivia Scott. Scott gets it tipped away. Hambrick on the steal. Great help side defense by Kelly. Hambrick along the right side sideline. Looking, gets the dribble handoff to McLemore. McLemore now resets, immediately guarded by Jaquea Thompson. They're looking for the inbound to Kelly. It's swatted away. LCU comes up with the steal. Here's Scott, middle of the floor across the Texas College logo in center court around the double circles. Scott looking, swings to the corner to Thompson. Thompson, they eventually get the mismatch in the middle to Price. Price rises up. It's going to be a block. Foul is going to be called against McLemore. That'll be McLemore's first, team second. LCU heading back to the line. Price averaging 4 points, 4 boards, and a steal a game. 5:01 left to go in the first quarter. First shot rattles in good. Dual subs pending for Louisiana Christian. Second shot, good. Goes 2 for 2 from the line. Substitutions now for LCU. Checking back in will be Deja Tanks. Also checking in will be Caitlin Antley. Antley, the transfer from Bossier Parish Community College.
Hey, there the zone. Stay there, Chief.
Barking orders. As head coach Jamal Evans here, Solis. Solis now sets back, takes the Kelly screen, trying to get the mismatch. They eventually do. Instead, they get it to Hambrick. Hambrick wide open three, back iron off. Rebound gets brought down by LCU's number 20, DeKayla Howard. Howard's going to draw the blocking foul. That foul is going to be called against Serenity Jackson. That should be her second, and now team third. Substitution pending for the Lady Steers. Mia Taryn will be checking in for Texas College in exchange for Serenity Jackson after earning her second foul. Taryn averaging 10 points, 2 assists. Well, had 10 points and 2 assists in her last appearance, and that's going to be another reach-in foul.
Play without your hands. Play without your hands.
This time is going to be another reach-in foul called against the Lady Steers, number 23. They called that against Hambrick right on the far side of the bucket. So now that's 4 fouls on Texas College. Both teams in early foul trouble, still with about 4.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter of this contest. Here's Tanks. Tanks looking for the outside. They eventually get it on the drive. No good by Howard. Howard might have got whacked. However, LCU comes up with the offensive glass, and it looks like it's going to be a foul against Taryn. And it will be. That's Taryn's first, team fifth. So now both teams in the bonus with still just under 4.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Jakaya Thompson will be checking in for LCU. Checking out will be Howard.
You say hair is 23, right? Yep.
Heading to the line is going to be Michaela Price. Price, first shot is no good. Price went 2 for 2 her last trip to the charity stripe. 8-7, her current score with 4:25 left in the first quarter. Pending substitution for LCU once more. Second shot, however, rattles and good. Another dual swap in for LCU. Princess Goff as well as Yasmin Andrews will check in as Price and Tanks will check out.
23 and 40, you said?
20 out, yes.
Macklemore, the junior guard, standing at 5'3". They tried to get the cut to Taryn, but Taryn not ready. Nobody home. Turnover will be assessed to the Lady Steers. Possession will go back to LCU.
Hey, let's go, y'all. Making too many simple mistakes.
Kayla Simmons checking in for Texas College. Checking out will be Macklemore. Simmons also a fellow East Texan, 5'10", senior forward. Pass is swatted away out of bounds, intended for the waiting hands of Olivia Scott. Scott not able to get to it in time, and Texas College will inbound right in front of the scorer's table here. Solis looking to get inbound space, and they eventually do on the V-cut. She's immediately met at the timeline by the Oak Hills Christian Houston Texan graduate, Jakaya Thompson. Picking up dribble, now get it to Simmons right on the free throw line. Hesitates, skips, gets the ball swatted away. Turnover for her, stolen away by Thompson. Thompson gets it to Scott. Scott on the open floor, has a cutter. Stolen away by Hambrick, waiting for it. Hambrick kind of stood along the timeline, waiting for the outlet pass, and they eventually got it. Perfect place, perfect time. Solis now steps back, 22 seconds on the shot clock. They get it to Hambrick. Hambrick drives to her left, picks up for a dribble, up and under, layup, got it for 2. First bucket we've had in a minute for either team. Texas College taking a 2-point lead here at home in this Red River Athletic Conference matchup. 10-8 your score. 3:17 left to go in the first quarter. They try to get it in down low to Goff. They eventually do. Spins on Simmons. Got the easy bucket. One thing about this LCU team, they have plenty of height and they're not afraid to use it. We're knocking on the door. 3 minutes left to go. Another pending substitution for LCU at the next dead ball. Solis takes the Kelly screen. Not a lot of contact made on that screen. Gets it out to Simmons. Simmons fires on the parking lot. No good. Rattles in and out. Can't get the shooter's roll as Kelly's going to draw the foul once more and send LCU to the line. 2 subs now checking in for LCU. DeKayla Howard as well as Price will be checking back in. Checking out is going to be Olivia Scott as well as Andrews. LCU looking to capitalize on drawing that last offensive foul. Kick. Quick shot from short corner. Rattles in 2 for Princess Goff. And Princess Goff gives LCU the lead on the road. Pending substitution for the Lady Steers now. Here's Hambrick. Jabs 2 steps with the left foot. Left foot right across the middle of the key. They try to get it to Kelly. Great lead pass. Layup is no good. Simmons tries to tip it out of bounds. They're going to say last touch was by Simmons and Kelly collectively. LCU will take possession back. Checking in for Texas College is going to be Janet Johnson. Johnson averaging 3.5 points per game, 3 boards. Last appearance against LSU Alexandria, that is, had 10 points, 2 boards, and went 3 for 5 from the field. 2:17 left to go. They get it down low this time at the free throw line to Goff. Goff right down Main Street into the mayor's office again. That's back-to-back buckets for her. Here's Solis. Solis closely guarded by Thompson. Man-to-man defensive front for LCU. Solis, sky pass. Taryn for 3, no good. Rebound brought down, however, by Johnson. Johnson rises up and she'll head to the line. That foul is going to be called against Louisiana Christian's number 23, Michaela Price. Price now in a little bit of foul trouble of her own. Both teams making substitutions. Checking in for LCU was going to be Olivia Scott as well as Deja Tanks. Checking in for Texas College in exchange for Simmons is going to be Markayla Williams, the 5'10 junior forward, getting her first action of the contest. But heading to the line is going to be Johnson after drawing that last foul just about 15 seconds ago with 1:52 left to go in quarter number 1. Johnson's first free throw rattles in good. Now things are back to a one-possession affair. 14-11, current score. Johnson's second shot can't get the same look. Rebound gets brought down by LCU's Goff. Goff swings it back to the middle of the floor to Howard to initiate the offense. Swinging to the right side now for Thompson. Thompson tried to get it down low again to Goff, but the well-running dry at least momentarily, and it looks like LCU called a timeout right on schedule, so they will maintain possession. LCU taking their first timeout, one possession lead, up 14-11. 30-second timeout. Back after this. High school hoops on the ASN family platforms presented by Pelche Kia Tyler.
A circus is fun, but it's not something that you should have in your backyard. I'm thankful we chose Yosemite for our roof. It looks great. They did an amazing job. But I guess some people like the circus.
In a world filled with chaos and the unexpected, you can always count on Yosemite for your roofing needs. Isn't that right, Nancy?
LCU taking their first time out after almost getting a turnover. It was an inbounds pass to Princess Goff that forced a tie-up, but got possession right back, and now has something to work with 1:37 left to go in quarter number 1. First quarter is brought to you by Marco's Pizza, official pizza of the Antler Sports Network. And Olivia Scott takes the inbounds pass at the top of the key, takes one too many steps. And last time I checked, that is a turnover, so Texas College will take possession back. Still 1:34 left to go in quarter number 1. Johnson to inbound, looking for Solis, can't get the V-cut. However, they eventually inbounded to the recently checking in Markayla Williams. Williams now gets it to Solis as she crosses the timeline. Texas College going from right to left on your respective devices. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Swing to the right side to Hambrick. Hambrick working on Scott, spins, goes up, got it for 2 more. And now Texas College, after that layup, makes it a 1-point game. LCU looking to respond. McLemore, pending substitute for Texas College, the lone substitute. Scott pulls up from 12:49, back iron it off. Rebound brought down again by Princess Goff. They get it to Scott, this time a much closer shot, nothing but nylon, knocking down the mid-range 2 from the charity stripe. Back to a 3-point game. Inside of a minute. 49 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Both teams over the limit on fouls. LCU the only lone timeout called at 30 seconds just a moment ago. Solis's pass is stolen away. In the open floor is Goff. It's an uneven 4-on-2 break. Quick shot. Goff got it from downtown. Right into the face of Hambrick. Nailing the trifecta. Half a minute left to go. This quick 5-0 run for LCU in the past 30 seconds has made it what was once a one-possession game. It was a 1-point game as Johnson falls away. Layup is good, but it's going to be a blocking foul, most likely called on the floor. And that's exactly what it will be. No continuation given. And that foul is going to be on Princess Goff. Checking in for Texas College in exchange for Hambrick and Solis. It's going to be Kelly and McLemore. Quick substitution for Louisiana Christian pending as well. That last foul called against Goff.
11 and 23 off for you.
Second foul on the sophomore. from Atlanta, not Atlanta, Georgia, Atlanta, Louisiana. Leading scorer for this Louisiana Christian Lady Wildcat team. 21 points, 8 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, fries, and a large Sprite. First shot from Johnson is no good. Backhand it off. 16.8 seconds left to go.
Find one. Find one. Find one.
Still waiting on the officials discussing fouls over at the scorer's table.
What do you got, Keith?
Defense has changed its possession.
Yeah, offensive dead ball.
Johnson winds and fires. Second free throw gets the Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium roll.
24 is in.
And that diminishes the lead to now 5. Great head fake there on the inbounds catch from Thompson. Thompson, 10 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Could be the last possession of the first quarter. Quick screen, not a lot of contact. 5 seconds left. They get it now on the reset. On the dribble drive to the right side as Howard. Howard rises up and is going to draw the turnover. Travel violation. And now with 0.8 seconds left, don't know if they're going to try to chuck this thing down the floor, but LCU and at least Scott making sure it's going to be a difficult shot. They roll it in. No time left, and that will conclude the first quarter. We played 1 quarter of basketball, and it's been a pretty back-and-forth game, but Louisiana Christian slowly but surely pulling away. After 1, Texas College down here at home 19-13. From the Antler Sports Network family of platforms, this is this is college basketball.
You or a loved one have multiple daily prescriptions. Knowing what to take when can be confusing.
This is the Brick Street Daily Dose Packet.
That's Brick Street Pharmacy owner Kimberly Abel.
All of your medications are going to be in a sleeve of bubbles, telling you what time of day to take them. They're all separated out already. It's in perforated packs, and it's a tear-off system.
The Brick Street Pharmacy Daily Dose Pack organizes a month's worth of prescriptions into a single, simple, easy-to-follow package.
When you go check on your mom, you're not having to go into her house and back count her vials to find out if she remembered to take her medicine. Saves you an office visit, keeps everybody compliant. You know everything's going well because they're taking all their medication.
The Daily Dose Pack is a Brick Street Pharmacy exclusive. It's not available from the chain pharmacy, and it doesn't add a penny to the cost of your prescriptions. Brick Street Pharmacy is in Tyler's Azalea District on Rusk, a block and a half west of South Broadway. They're online at brickstreetmedical.com. Brick Street Medical.
Quarter number 2 set to begin here from Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium. Jared Jones, happy to be here courtside for this presentation of college hoops on ASN2. Texas College taking on the Louisiana Christian Wildcats in the first leg of our men's and women's doubleheader. This is the women's game. Boys game will follow directly after this. We'll take a short intermission and get you ready for game number 2. But game number 1 currently in hand of the Lady Wildcats as we begin the second quarter. Here's McLemore now at the top of the key. 2-3 zone look now for LCU. They spent most of that first quarter in a man-to-man defense up front. On the floor is Tarrant as well as McLemore, Kelly, Johnson, and on the far side, that's Williams. Going up, Johnson got the layup to go. She had a layup taken away from her due to a foul called on the floor. Begin those 2 points back, bringing it back to a 3-point game. Quick jump, and is going to be a carry violation called. They're going to assess the turnover to DeKayla Howard. That's number 20. Possession will go to Texas College once more with an opportunity to at least tie this thing back up. The closest it's been since 0-0. That was a 1-point lead in favor of LCU. Texas College also had a 1-point lead. That's the biggest lead that Texas College has had at least to date. 9.5 minutes left to go. Clock still rolling. 20 seconds on the shot clock. They try to get it to Johnson, but McLemore's pass is stolen away. On the open breakaway is Thompson. Thompson, great passes up in it for 2 is Yasmin Andrews. Andrews on the breakaway layup. Great job directing through contact. McLemore had a great contest and an even better finish. Here's Kelly on the right side elbow, gets it back to McLemore. LCU now back to a man-to-man front. McLemore hop steps, rises up, shot gets blocked by Andrews once more. That's Andrews' first block of the game. On the breakaway is Scott. Scott, leeway jumpers, got it for 2 more. Yep. 5-0 run to come out of the quarter for Texas College. Hainbrick, the anticipated sub for Texas College, trying to bring this thing back. Here's Johnson. Johnson jabbing. Tarrant for 3. Got it. Nothing but nylon. Nailing the 3-point jump of the 5'10 freshman forward. Tarrant went 1 for 3 from downtown in the last game against LSUA. Already bet much on a much better start knocking down that last three, making it 23-19, 8:17 left to go. They're trying to get it down low again, and it's going to be a loose ball foul called against 22. That's Markayla Williams for the Lady Steers, and that's going to be the first foul in the quarter for Texas College. Now both teams went pending substitutions. Of course, foul on the floor, so LCU will inbound under their own basket. Of course, Hambrick checking in for Texas College. Substitution for LCU. Antley will be checking in for Olivia Scott.
You said for us who?
23 and 14.
Johnson, great minutes to open up the second quarter. Getting a much-needed break. Has another substitution, this time for LCU. Journey Singleton, the Hamilton Christian High School graduate, the 5'8" freshman forward. Checking into the game is brand new nets. Ironically, these same nets put on by the Lady Steers head coach, Jamal Evans. Looks like the net is stuck, but I don't think it'll impede on any jump shots. As LCU, after drawing the foul, will get the ball in. Spinning is Antley. Antley looking. They try to get it down low this time to Andrews. Now the inside-outside game that LCU has been using pretty much all season long coming into play here. Ball sails out of bounds. A little bit too much mustard on that one. And now a fourth turnover leads to Texas College getting possession back. LCU, the biggest lead they've been able to get at least in this quarter was 5, but both teams now trying to get down low to their respective forwards, but no dice. McLemore tried to come up with the swat, but the layup is good by Howard for 2 points. McLemore and the Lady Steers looking to respond. Man-to-man front for the LCU Lady Wildcat defense. McLemore dribble handoff to Hambrick. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 7.5 minutes left to play in this first half. Ball gets tipped. They're going to say last touch was by LCU Singleton. And Solis will be checking back in for Texas College in exchange for McLemore. Scott looking to check in for LCU at the next dead ball. Williams able to get it out of harm's way. Tarrant trying to get it to Hambrick again, out of bounds once more. Texas College looks to see that they're trying to get it into the blocks, but it just hasn't been working. Nobody's been home. LCU's help side defense has been pretty consistent most of this game. Williams inbound on her own basket. 7 left on the shot clock. Hambrick, Tarrant tries to steal it. Hambrick didn't touch it. LCU was able to poke it into the corner. Texas College will get possession again as Deja Tanks will be checking in exchange for Singleton. Tanks, the team's leading rebounder for the Lady Wildcats, averaging 9 points, 11 boards a game.
7 seconds, Mia.
And they get it in for Mia Tarrant. Tarrant kicks to Solis. Solis, 3 seconds on the shot clock. Williams fires for 3. Got it right at the horn. 2-pointer, not a 3. But a possession that didn't look too hot ended up resulting in points for the Lady Steers. Now it's a 4-point game. Step back. Scott fires for 2. Side iron, no good. Substitution pending for Texas College. Here's Tarrant. Spins and has traveled. She thought she might have had the blocking foul there, but no dice. As Richardson will be checking in for the Lady Steers, getting her first run of the game. Inbounds pass is into Thompson. Thompson now gets it to Antley, who made the initial inbound. Left side line. LCU working up the floor. Andrews to Tanks in the middle of the floor. Now they kick back out to reset. Corner now to Scott. Scott's already hit a couple of 3s in this game. Tanks now kicked it back out on the reset to Thompson. Thompson side step, short corner, follow away jumper, tough shot, got it to go. The defense for Texas College has been there. It's just that LCU's just been making pretty tough shots for the majority of this game as we cross the 6.5-minute mark. Williams will fire again. This time that is a 3, and it will count for an extra point. 3-point game, 27-24 after the 3-point bomb. Tanks gets it on the outside. Reset now to Scott. Scott takes a screen, but Solisi's immediately there to help. They get it into Tanks, guarded by Williams. Help side there is there from Kelly, and Kelly, same one that draws the defensive rebound, and it looks like it's going to be a timeout called by Texas College. Coach Evans and company want to talk things over, and as they do, we'll give our sponsor a chance at a message. Texas College, still plenty of fight left in them. 27-24, LCU with the advantage. College Hoops on the Antler Sports Network returns after this. LCU up 3, 6:02 left to go in the second. These Lady Steers just not going away. Coach Jamal Evans and company wanting to take a second to talk things over ahead of this next possession. Coach Evans giving orders from his sideline. Solis crosses the midcourt line, now spins, closely guarded by Howard. Gets it to Hambrick. Hambrick, step-up jumper, no good. Rebound brought down by Scott. Scott averaging 3 points per game, had 6 rebounds in the win against Jarvis Christian University. They're trying to get an inbound again, this time to Andrews. Andrews immediately swings it to Singleton. Singleton can't get it. Rebound Williams. 5.5 minutes now. Great leeway pass to Hambrick. Hambrick escapes through. Going to draw the reach and foul. Call made by the opposite side official. That foul is going to be called against Yasmin Andrews. First foul on LCU in this quarter. First on Andrews.
No, for you. For me. 5. 24. 21.
Hambrick looking inbound. They eventually get the awaiting arms of Solis. 20 seconds of counting on the shot clock. 5:24 on the game clock. Kelly the screen. Solis pulls up. Long two. Got it. Great screen there by Kelly to draw the defender. Knock down the long two. Now it's a 1-point Texas College deficit. It is the steer away, slowly but surely chopping down any lead in the early going. If LCU can survive this storm, fair to say, if they can keep in the driver's seat. 5:04 left to go. Clock still rolling. Spin Singleton, and Singleton's going to draw the travel call. Turnover LCU. Possession will go back to the Lady Steers. Tanks will be checking back in for Singleton. Now Texas College has an opportunity to get a lead for the first time since the 4-minute mark in quarter number 1.
And then 21 out. 20 in.
Pending substitution for the Lady Steers at the next dead ball. Here's Solis, great hezzy cross. Rises, kick to the corner. Williams from downtown, short, nobody home. Rebound brought down by Howard. Howard, great pass to the running Andrews. Yasmin Andrews in stride, can't get the layup. Can't get her own rebound though. Goes around Solis, now gets it over to Tanks. Tanks the mid-range jumper's got it. Just what the doctor ordered to halt, at least temporarily halt this Texas College flurry. And now back to a 3-point game. Solis on the half spin. They're trying to get it to Hambrick down low. Has Scott on her. Rises up. Offensive foul.
Offensive foul 23.
Hambrick pleading her case to the official. I don't think that's going to change anything, though. That's the first charge we've had in this one. Then it's going to be a 30-second timeout called by Louisiana College. As they take this moment to talk things over, we'll give our sponsor a chance at a message. Back in 30 seconds. College Hoops presented by Pelche Kia Tyler on ASN2 continues after this. After the LCU timeout, Texas College slowly but surely trying to march back into this one, but the Lady Wildcats have had an answer every step of the way here. 29-26 our current score. Hambrick drew an offensive foul before that timeout. That was her second personal. On the drive, looking to get some open space is Howard. Howard picks up a dribble. Jump ball is called. Possession arrow in favor of LCU.
There's no way to put a jump ball in jump ball.
Officials marking it towards LCU.
That's weird.
As LCU did win the jump ball, the arrow switches at the quarter, so it is LCU basketball. The officials talking it over. After discrepancy at the table, everything seems to be okay. Possession will go to LCU. Quickly bounce passes into the awaiting arms of Andrews. Andrews can't get the layup. However, Tanks get the offensive board. This time it's stolen by Hambrick. Turnover by Tanks. Hambrick with another steal. 3:45 left to go. Head of steam. Travel violation called. Hambrick looked like she didn't have full control of the basketball. Might have slipped out of her hand. Now with 3:44 left to go. Texas College will have another opportunity to force another turnover, but last touched by Richardson.
Watch the push off. Make it work.
They get it in bounds over to Howard. Howard had a turnover last offensive possession. Runner, they tried to get it into Tanks, but Tanks unable to get up in time. Another turnover for LCU. Back-to-back empty possessions for the Lady Wildcats in what's been a back-and-forth game. As pending substitution for LCU. Texas College currently sitting at 12th at the Red River Athletic Conference. A win here could definitely do wonders for the bigger picture in the standings, and Kelly is going to go up and draw the foul. That foul is going to be called against Yasmin Andrews. Third on the team. Third call. Third foul. Well, second foul against Andrews as Keandra Kelly, that is, will head to the line. The 6-foot junior forward is the team's leading rebounder, averaging 13, 9, and 1. And the last game, the loss against LSUA, as she nails the first free throw against LSU Alexandria. She was able to muster 16 points, 9 boards, 2 assists, and a solid 5 for 10, 50% from the field. Second shot from Kelly. Can't get the Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium roll. No good. LCU will get the defensive glass. Thompson moves it up the floor to Antley. Antley now resets. They try to get it into Tanks. They eventually do. Dirk fade away, just short. Another bit air on that one. 3 minutes left to go. Solis on the rebound. Solis looking up the floor. No suitors. They say get it to Hambrick. Hambrick steps back, fires from downtown. Got it from 3. Hambrick gives Texas College the lead. 1-point game. Steers up 30-29. On the head fake is Scott. Scott falls back, got it, and she's in double figures now with 11 and gives LCU the lead back. Fourth lead change of the game. Solis cross at the timeline. The ladies here is going from right to left on your respective device. Substitutions pending for both teams. With it on the far side of wing is Richardson. Got to get rid of it for a 5-second count. Goes forward to stop the count. They get it into Kelly. Kelly turns around, and it's going to be a 3-second violation called on Kelly. Turnover to Texas College. Substitution is going to be Reagan Sonier. She'll be checking in for Singleton. Tanks will check out. Also dual substitutions for Texas College. McLemore and Simmons will check in. McLemore doing work on defense against Thompson. They swing to the left side to Scott. Scott got the last bucket for LCU to get into double figures. Rejects the screen. Now picks up her dribble. Has a cut, but instead will swing it to Antley at the top of the key. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Minute 59 left to go in the first half of play. 30-31 our current score. Now back to Antley. Within the single digits on the shot clock. Gets it to Thompson. Thompson, they got to get a shot off. 2 seconds, 1 second. Fall away. Horn sounds. No good. Shot clock will reset. Shot is blocked from Singleton. Now with it on the defensive glass. It's Kelly, gets it to Solis. Solis crosses, and it's going to be a push called. Reach and foul is going to be against Jacayla Thompson. That's going to be foul number 4 on LCU. So now, with a minute 36 left to go in the first half, LCU only has one more foul to give. Substitution is Kayla Howard, the Neville High School, Monroe, Louisiana, averaging 5, 3, and 3. Will be checking in. Tanks will check back in once more. Scott will take a short break. Scott leading all active scores for LCU with 11 points.
1, 21, 40, 25.
They inbound it into Kyla Harris. Harris averaging 3.5 points a game. Takes the Euro step, rises up, spins, falls. Hopefully she's okay. Ball goes out of bounds. Possession will go to LCU. Still a minute 27 left to go. Hambrick looking to check back in. Official gives the call.
No. Jumper 2 missed. Even the rebound 2.
Antley Gets the inbounds pass into Howard. Howard guarded by Solis and will draw the foul. That foul against Solis is going to be her third. Well, excuse me, her first, team's third. That's Hamrick right along the sideline here. It's a pretty tight fit here at Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium on a chilly day here in Tyler, Texas. So chilly, a guy could rob you with a bucket of water as a layup is almost blocked, but Cameron Williams on the drive will head to the charity stripe. That foul is going to be called against Kayla Simmons. That's foul number 4 on the Steers as a team. Shot rattles in good. Free throw made by Journey Singleton. That now makes it a 2-point game. Second shot from Journey Singleton is through. Now back to a 3-point game with 1:14 left to go in quarter number 2. Texas College, 1 foul to give. LCU with a 1 and a 3-point bomb is nailed by Solis from the corner. Tie game once again. LCU with a bucket here could give us our 5th lead change of the game. They get it to Tanks, who spins. Great defense by Hambrick. Travel violation call. Tanks looking for a foul, but ain't going to get it here. 50 seconds left and a possible 2-for-1 opportunity with how stifling this Texas College defense has been. 2 for 1, definitely not out of the question. Olivia Scott, the pending substitution for LCU. 45 seconds left. Hambrick now just above the tee of the Texas College Steer main logo in christening center court. Head of steam, drives on Tanks. Follow-away jumper, got it! That gives Texas College their second lead of the game. 35-13 the score. Shot clock and game clock separated by just a couple of milliseconds. With it on the reset, top of the key is Thompson. Thompson, breakaway pass, it's almost stolen away. They get it to Tanks under the bucket. She's got it for 2, and we're back tied. Shot clock turned off. 35 ball, 10 seconds left to go. McLemore with it. McLemore looking, 7 seconds. Trying to get it to Hambrick. Hambrick gets to the outside. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. McLemore at the horn, no good. And that's how we'll get to the half. And what has been an absolute heart stopper, Texas College able to battle their way back. At one point, these Lady Steers were down 10, but now they head to the locker rooms with a tie ball game. It's 35 all. 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll take a look at our stats and get you ready for the second half of play. From the ASN family at platforms, this is college basketball presented by Pelche Kia, the official Pelche Kia, the official Kia dealership of the Antler Sports Network.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
Introducing the Pill Puncher, an ergonomic solution to opening blister packs. Perfect for nurses and people who take medication from blister packs, which is about 1.3 million Americans each day, according to the FDA. Excellent for healthcare settings and households. The safe, portable pill puncher will minimize any chance of injury, frustration, or cross-contamination. Head on over to www.pillpuncher.com and place a pre-order today. Free shipping will be given on the first 2,000 sold.
Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply offers a complete approach to health and healing, providing prescriptions and medical supplies from one team who understands you and your lifestyle needs. Professional friendly service, providing the best care possible. Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply. Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply introduces the U-Step Laser Walker, providing Parkinson patients new freedom. A laser line visually prompts each step, so you walk normally and stay in control, preventing rollaways. Now available at Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply.
Drawing up the perfect insurance plan can seem like a daunting task in this financial climate. Tackle the task with Mike Munn State Farm Insurance. We have a triple threat of home, auto, and life insurance policies to fit any budget. You can even cover your furry friends with pet insurance. Call 903-561-4535 or visit MikeMunn.net to get started on a free quote. 903-561-4535 to get started on a free quote.
Hello, I'm Mike Munn with Mike Munn State Farm, where I've been your local agent since 1980.
At the half, Texas College able to succumb a double-digit deficit. Now with both teams in the locker room, it's all knotted up at 35. Our leading scores at the half, presented by Spartan Exteriors with offices in Austin, Round Rock, and East Texas to best serve the Lone Star State. LCU, 2 players in double figures. It's Olivia Scott with 11, as well as Princess Goff with 11. Also leading the scores for Texas College, Jerry Hambrick with 12, tied for 5 points apiece. Second in leading scores for the Lady Steers is Aaliyah Solis, as well as Markayla Williams, both with 5. That's a look at the halftime stats presented by Spartan Exteriors. Find them online at SpartanExteriors.com. Proud roofing sponsor of the Antler Sports Network.
This that dude right here. It's that dude.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
Introducing the Pill Puncher, an ergonomic solution to opening blister packs. Perfect for nurses and people who take medication from blister packs, which is about 1.3 million Americans each day, according to the FDA. Excellent for healthcare settings and households. The safe, portable pill puncher will minimize any chance of injury, frustration, or cross-contamination. Head on over to www.pillpuncher.com and place a pre-order today. Free shipping will be given on the first 2,000 sold.
Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply offers a complete approach to health and healing, providing prescriptions and medical supplies from one team who understands you and your lifestyle needs. Professional friendly service, providing the best care possible. Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply. Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply introduces the U-Step Laser Walker, providing Parkinson patients new freedom. A laser line visually prompts each step, so you walk normally and stay in control, preventing rollaways. Now available at Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply.
Drawing up the perfect insurance plan can seem like a daunting task in this financial climate. Tackle the task with Mike Munn State Farm Insurance. We have a triple threat of home, auto, and life insurance policies to fit any budget. You can even cover your furry friends with pet insurance. Call 903-561-4535 or visit MikeMunn.net to get started on a free quote. 903-561-4535 to get started on a free quote.
Hello, I'm Mike Munn with Mike Munn State Farm, where I've been your local agent since 1980.
Give it everything at Pelche Key and Tyler, where tough never quits.
At Tinsley Title, we're more than just a title company. We're your partners in securing your real estate dreams. Right in the heart of downtown Athens, our dedicated team guides you through every step of the title process. When you've found your dream home and you're ready to take the next step, that's where we come in. We've helped countless in Henderson County and surrounding areas, and we treat every single one of them like family. Whether you're a seasoned investor or a first-time buyer, your trust is our commitment. We're Tinsley Title, your partner every step of the way.
Drawing up the perfect insurance plan can seem like a daunting task in this financial climate. Tackle the task with Mike Munn State Farm Insurance. We have a triple threat of home, auto, and life insurance policies to fit any budget. You can even cover your furry friends with pet insurance. Call 903-561-4535 or visit MikeMunn.net to get started on a free quote. 903-561-4535 to get started on a free quote.
Hello, I'm Mike Munn with Mike Munn State Farm, where I've been your local agent since
You or a loved one have multiple daily prescriptions, knowing what to take when can be confusing.
This is the Brick Street Daily Dose Packet.
That's Brick Street Pharmacy owner Kimberly Abel.
All of your medications are going to be in a sleeve of bubbles, telling you what time of day to take them. They're all separated out already. It's in perforated packs, and it's a tear-off system.
The Brick Street Pharmacy Daily Dose Pack organizes a month's worth of prescriptions into a single, simple, easy-to-follow package.
When you go check on your mom, you're not having to go into her house and back count her vials to find out if she remembered to take her medicine. Saves you an office visit, keeps everybody compliant. You know everything's going well because they're taking all their medication.
The Daily Dose Pack is a Brick Street Pharmacy exclusive. It's not available from the chain pharmacy, and it doesn't add a penny to the cost of your prescriptions. Brick Street Pharmacy is in Tyler's Azalea District on Rusk, a block and a half west of South Broadway. They're online at brickstreetmedical.com. Brick Street Medical.
Second half set to begin here from Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium. Texas College will begin the second half with possession and forcing a tie, 35 all. Here in this Red River Athletic Conference matchup in the first leg of a College Hoops doubleheader here on ASN2. The boys game directly following this one. Hambrick comes out of the breaks fast with a quick three, in and out, no good. Rebound gets brought down by Journey Singleton. Hambrick led all scorers with 12 points. After missing that three, and the shooting foul called immediately against Texas College. We played about 15 seconds in this one, and Hambrick with foul number 3, foul number 1 on the team in this quarter.
That shot go up, my one and two supposed to be back.
First free throw shot is good from Princess Goff. She is now tied with Hambrick for leader amongst active scorers with 12 points apiece. Second shot is good.
Second shot good.
Now 37-35 our current score, with 9:42 left to go. Notably, Hambrick staying on the floor with 3 fouls after drawing that most recent one. The only main foul trouble for the Lady Steers. With it is Kelly. Kelly on the far side of the wing, guarded by Tanks. Now they get it to the short corner, over to Serenity Jackson. Back to Solis. Solis steps back, looking. Now with McLemore, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Moore jabs left, picks up her dribble, hesitates left, spins to the right, drives her defender, goes up, can't finish the layup. Rebound gets brought down by Princess Goff. Goff swings to the top of the key to Howard. They get it to Tanks. Tanks up and under, got it. Tanks number 40 for LCU nails the 2-ball. They've been going down low to their forwards all afternoon long, and you know what they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. 8:52 left in quarter number 3. 39-35 our current score. Jackson in trouble, gets it stolen away. LCU on the break, had a 4-on-1 break, but smartly breaking things out. On the drive, open lane, rises up, and drawing the foul is going to be Serenity Jackson. No, they're going to call that one on McLemore. McLemore was on the backside. Don't know if the official under the bucket had a quicker reach or not, but either way, that'll be McLemore's second on the team in this quarter. First free throw is good. Now making things a 5-point game for Journey Singleton. Singleton, point number 3 for her. Second shot, good. And she goes a perfect 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Hambrick takes the inbounds pass, immediately gets it back to Solis. The Steers going from left to right on your respective device. Kelly pops up to the top of the key. They're trying to get it to Hambrick, but Hambrick not able to get a clear shot at a pass. McLemore's going to try it. Had the backside, but Hambrick now gives up, kicks out to the corner. 8:17 left to go. Kelly cuts. McLemore, great step through, layup, no good. Rebound brought down by Tanks. Tanks immediately gets it to Singleton. Singleton on the right side wing. Kicks it. Scott from downtown, no good, short. Rebound by Hambrick. Outlet pass is over to Solis. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Solis hesitates, looking, skips, now resets to Kelly. 22 seconds on the shot clock, 7:54 left to go in the third quarter of play. LCU up here, 41-35. McLemore takes his Kelly screen, uses it to the right, pull-up jumper, got it for 2. And that'll stop the bleeding at least momentarily as Texas College gets their first bucket of the second half. 7.5 minutes left to go. Singleton drives to her left, Now kicks to Scott again. Scott has not been afraid to let it fly. Here's Goff. Gets it down low. Has the size mismatch. Kelly, great help side, forcing the miss. On the offensive rebound and going back up with it is Tanks, and Tanks will head back to the line. Foul number 3 on Texas College as a team. Foul is going to be charged against Serenity Jackson, the 5'5" sophomore combo guard. As now Markayla Williams, who has 5 points currently in this one, second amongst all ladies tier scores, will be checking in. Substitution also made by the LCU Lady Wildcats. Kayla Howard will be checking into the contest. First shot from Tanks. Can't. No, she does. She does get the Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium shooter's roll. It's not in favor of the home team. 42-37 as we anticipate the second free throw. Second free throw, good as she goes perfect from the line. Substitution for LCU. Checking in is going to be Michaela Price. That free throw and all free throws brought to you by HTO in Tyler, located across the street from Tyler Junior College and home of 27 freshly brewed flavors of teas and drinks to please any palate. HTO, your hometown drink stop and official iced tea of the ASN. With it is Hambrick. Hambrick kicks to Kelly, who moves up to the top of the key. Now over to Solis on the right side wing. Solis guarded by Scott. 15 seconds left. McLemore head fakes the three, keeps that left foot on the ground. Almost got called for a travel there. Great balance. Here's Hambrick. Hambrick fires for three. Got it from downtown. Hambrick makes it a three-point game again with 6:50 left to go. These lady steers just ain't gonna die. Now resetting. Far wing is Howard. Howard to Scott. Howard takes a hard screen there. Solis pops back up almost immediately. Goff forcing Solis to run into an absolute brick wall. Goff, ball is thrown straight up in the air behind her into the bleachers behind the LCU basket. As Tanks will check back in, as well as Jakaya Thompson.
Give it to 22. Yeah, 22 with the field.
6:35 left to go in the third.
23, 11, and 4 out.
Here's McLemore. After the platoon swap for Louisiana Christian.
24, 30, and 4 in.
McLemore surveying the floor. Swings to her left to Solis. Now down to Kelly. Kelly skips through, gets it stolen away. Initial hand was made by Yasmin Andrews, stolen away by Thompson. Skip pass. Now to Howard. Howard goes straight downhill, blocked by Kelly. Most likely this is going to be last touched by Yasmin Andrews, and yes, it will be last touched by Andrews. Deflection by LCU will be a, at least I will believe it will be a dead ball. Texas College will take possession back with about 6 minutes left. Solis now guarded by Howard. Dribbles over to the right side, right in front of head coach Jamal Evans. Evans in his 13th season on the coaching staff here at Texas College. Solis pull-up jumper, nothing but nylon bottoms. And now it's back to a one-point game. 5:44 left in the third quarter. McLemore is going to draw the foul. Howard did a great job selling in the air, forcing McLemore to bite. McLemore, sadly, hands came down, forcing the foul call. As both Scott and Princess Goff will check in for LCU.
Markayla, you got 11. Come on, get on her. Good, good, good. Hands, hands. Don't
Goff gets the inbounds pass to Thompson. Thompson gets her passed on the way by Solis at the 2-on-2 break. McLemore behind her, draws the foul. And that's only LCU's first foul. As a couple substitutions now pending for Texas. Well, one substitution pending for Texas College. No, maybe not. One substitution, however, will be in tow for LCU. As Antley will be checking in for Maya Washington.
And then sub 5 in for 3.
That's Coach Evans, Coach Jamal Evans and company will take a timeout. 30-second timeout. And we'll take it with them. Texas College still fighting to get into this one. It's back to a one-point game back in 30 from the ASN family of platforms. This is college basketball. After the Lady Steers call the timeout to talk things over, they still find themselves staring down the barrel of a one-point deficit. But as we've seen already in this game, That might not be too difficult to overcome. Both teams just about 3 timeouts left. Texas College with 3, Louisiana Christian with 4. Foul count with Texas College as a team has 4. LCU has 1 as Elise is on the line to shoot 2. Her first shot is good, and we're now back tied. There's already been 5 lead changes in this game, and with a converted free throw here, we could get lead change number 6. Second shot for Solis, got it. Here comes LCU, looking to try to break this Texas College press. Has Goff on the left side of the wing, picked up by Williams. Has Antley. Now they get it down low, over to the awaiting arms and going up. It's Tanks. And Tanks will get the travel call again. That's her second in this game. Between Hambrick and Kelly, they've been trying to give Tanks and the rest of this forward group for LCU fits, and I'd say they've done a pretty solid job of it as McLemore's dribble gets stolen away. Great above outlet pass up to Thompson. Thompson might have got whacked, but Tanks is following up on the layup, and now that's lead change number 7 in this one. 5 minutes left to go. LCU taking the 1-point lead right back for the Lady Wildcats. Solis begins her dribble. 4 minutes, 52 seconds left to go in quarter number 3. Takes the handbrick screen. Not a lot of space. Quick 3, no good. Rattles off the side of the backboard and back iron it off. Rebound brought down by Antley. Now over to Thompson. Thompson to Scott. Scott looking for the screen. Rejects it. Drives baseline. Has Tanks easily. No help side by Texas College. And Tanks making them pay. Back to a 3-point game. Tanks her 12th point of this game. Johnson looking to sub in for the Lady Steers. 22 seconds on the shot clock. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the third quarter. 1 substitution pending for LCU. Hambrick takes the 1-step layup, drags the foot, keeps the pivot foot down, and that 2-point ball makes it a 1-point game once again. 2 substitutions now pending for LCU, 1 for Texas College. Hambrick with her 17th point, notably also has 3 fouls. Scott corner, heavily contested, no good. Rebound brought down by Goff, and Goff is going to draw the shooting foul and head to the charity stripe. That's foul number 5 on Texas College, so LCU will be shooting for the remaining 3:55 in this game. Checking in for LCU is going to be both Washington and Price. Checking in for the Lady Steers is going to be both Richardson and Johnson. Princess Goff, the leading scorer for this LCU team, as she nails that first free throw.
11, 22, 10.
Markayla, you got to box out. 24. Box out.
Second shot from Goff. Nothing but net there. And that makes it back to a 3-point game. Boy, if I had a nickel for every time I've said this is a 3-point game, Lord knows I probably wouldn't be a broadcaster. Here's Solis, closely guarded by Scott, now resets. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Kicks to Johnson. Johnson, head fake, scoops, goes for the layup with the right hand on the left side of the bucket, and she's got 2 more. Back to a 1-point game. Directing traffic is Price. Check that, Howard. Gets it to Antley. Great cut, great catch by Goff, and an even better finish. There it is again. Points in the paint coming in droves for Louisiana Christian. Substitution pending for the Lady Steers now. Solis takes a screen from Williams, now steps back. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Snag, one-handed cut from Hambrick. Has the 2-point layup. Back to a 1-point game again. 3 minutes left to go. Scott trying to save it. Last touch by Scott, out of bounds. Texas College with possession and an opportunity to take the lead back and have a lead change number 8. Dryden will check back into the game, and Hambrick getting a much-needed break. She has 19 points, leads all active scores. Here's Solis again. Solis, a 5'4" sophomore guard. Now gets it to Turan in her first season in the purple and gold. Gives it to Solis. Corner 3. No good. Johnson sky through for the rebound, but Williams in relief. Turan from downtown. Nobody home. Out of bounds. LCU will let this one hit. And with 2:30 left to go, LCU will have a chance to expand their lead. With it is Howard. Howard closely guarded by Richardson. Swings it to Antley. They get it down low to guess who once more. It's Goff on the drive, and she'll draw the foul. Don't know if they're going to call that one on the floor or if they'll let her shoot two. That foul is going to be called against Markayla Williams for the Lady Steers. Substitution, and they will shoot two. Heading back to the charity stripe is Princess Goff. Went a perfect 2 for 2 her last trip. First shot is up and good. Now it's a 2-point game. 2:16 left to go in this third quarter. Second shot. Got it. Substitution for Louisiana Christian. Checking in is going to be Jakaya Thompson. 2:16 left to go in the third. LCU back to a 3-point lead. Hambrick immediately checking back in. 19 points, however, does have 3 fouls. Solis, long 2, no good. Front iron off. Rebound brought down by Thompson, who's on the break. Triple team, but they eventually get it off to Washington in relief. Here's Howard. Howard, one-handed skip pass to Scott. Scott head fake, steps back, now gets it back to Thompson. Thompson kick to the corner. On the dribble drive now is Howard on the baseline. No good. Rebound brought down by Richardson. Richardson now leading the break. Swings it to her left to Solis. Solis crossing the timeline. They get it to Johnson. Johnson, one dribble right through. Scott got it for 2. Johnson going right through Olivia Scott's chest, going straight up with authority as we've crossed a minute and a half left to go. Firing for 3. Washington nails it. Washington's 3 makes it 56-52 with 1:14 left. LCU was looking for that one play to get out of that one possession deficit. On the drive, Williams rises, offensive foul. As well, the McLemore and Hambrick will check in for both Williams and Solis. With a minute 03 left to go in the third quarter. Texas College with an empty possession and now a 4-point deficit with a minute to play. Kicks to the outside to Washington. Washington immediately met by Hambrick. Skip pass to Scott. Scott fires from way out. High off the back iron. McLemore gets walloped but doesn't get the call, but she does maintain the rebound with 45 seconds left to go. McLemore swings it to around the corner. She'll let another one fly. No good. Rebound brought down by Goff. Goff, 36 seconds left to go. 30 seconds now. With it on the layup right through traffic is Tanks, who's got another. Tanks now her 14th point. 21 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Could be the last possession of the third period. McLemore swings to Richardson. Gets this stolen away. Breakaway layup opportunity with 10 seconds left. Johnson. Washington on the left-handed layup. And now it's a 4-point game. 2 seconds. 1 second. Gonna need a heat from McLemore. Gets it off in time. No good. And that'll end quarter number 3. Texas College was within 1, but a great LCU third quarter gives us our current score. We got one more quarter to play. Lady Wildcats up 58-14. Back in 1 minute. High school hoops on ASN2 continues after this.
You or a loved one have multiple daily prescriptions. Knowing what to take when can be confusing.
This is the Brick Street Daily Dose Packet.
That's Brick Street Pharmacy owner Kimberly Abel.
All of your medications are going to be in a sleeve of bubbles, telling you what time of day to take them. They're all separated out already. It's in perforated packs, and it's a tear-off system.
The Brick Street Pharmacy Daily Dose Pack organizes a month's worth of prescriptions into a single, simple, easy-to-follow package.
When you go check on your mom, you're not having to go into her house and back count her vials to find out if she remembered to take her medicine. Saves you an office visit, keeps everybody compliant. You know everything's going well because they're taking all their medication.
The Daily Dose Pack is a Brick Street Pharmacy exclusive. It's not available from the chain pharmacy, and it doesn't add a penny to the cost of your prescriptions. Brick Street Pharmacy is in Tyler's Azalea District on Rusk, a block and a half west of South Broadway. They're online at brickstreetmedical.com. Brick Street Medical.
Minutes remaining in the first leg of our college basketball doubleheader from Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium. Texas College slowly but surely marched their way back from what was a 10-point deficit. Got it within one. Had a 1-point lead at one point. It's tied it multiple times and stayed within 3 even more. Was unable to get over the hump. It's all responsible to the forward play of Louisiana Christian, with their leading scorer, of course, being Princess Goff. 6 for 10 from the field, 6 for 6 from the charity stripe for 19 points. Layup is no good. Howard gets her layup blocked by Kelly. And it's going to be a foul. Foul is called against Louisiana Christian. The perpetrator is number 40, Deja Tanks. That's only her first foul. To be so physical, she's done a great job staying out of foul trouble. 9:47 left to go. Hambrick fires long two, no good. Rebound hauled in by Princess Goff. Goff crosses to the left side in the middle of the floor. Johnson trailing, goes right now. Main Street is going to draw the foul from Hambrick, and that's going to be 4 on her. First on the team in the quarter. And that's not what you want to see if you're head coach Jamal Evans, your best shooter, best ball handler, now with 4 fouls. First shot from Goff, good. Goff is now 7 for 7 from the charity stripe. Second shot, good. Texas College seeing that deficit slowly start to increase. 3 timeouts and a foul to their credit. Here's McLemore, takes the Johnson screen. Oh, illegal screen. Johnson looking absolutely dumbfounded. That's going to be her first, I believe. That's Coach Evans pleading its case. Ain't going to get that call changed, however. That's Johnson's first foul, thankfully, but it is the second on the team. They get it down low to Goff again. Goff crosses left, gets downhill, drives, and one, count it, no! Offensive foul! Definitely had me fooled for a minute. Johnson came around, wrapped around the right side of Goff, had a hand on the ball, swatted it down. Goff maintained possession, went up. That foul, we just call that good old-fashioned passing crash. 9:11 left in the fourth. As Johnson will check out, Simmons will check in for her. Here's Solis. It's Kelly, Hambrick, Solis, McLemore, and Simmons on the floor for Texas College as Hambrick's pass gets stolen away. Open floor for Washington. Washington halts. Layup after the pass to Howard is no good. Shot blocked from Tanks, and McLemore most likely going to get called for the foul under the basket. No, they're going to call that on Keandra Kelly, the 6-foot junior forward, giving Texas College their third foul. First shot is good from Tanks. Quick turn of events. It was an offensive foul called against Goff on a turnaround layup, as the second shot is good. And a quick substitution after making both free throws. There was an offensive foul not too long ago as Goff was on the drive. Johnson came around, blocked it, thought it was a shooting foul. Texas College went the other way. Hambrick had a turnover, which led to the 2 free throws knocked down by Tanks. Here's Solis with our current score 64-52. Solis shot no good. Rebound by Tanks. With it now is Thompson. Open shot. Goff. Her first three of the game is no good. Shot corralled by Kelly. Kelly, great lead pass to Simmons. Simmons, 2-on-3 break, puts her head down, rises up, gets it blocked by Goff. Goff going the other way with it. Goff in the center of the floor. Solis and Kelly, the only two to beat, rises up, got it and one. What a turn of events this has been. Heading back to the line after converting and giving Texas College their 4th foul. Shot no good. Rebound brought down by Tanks. And Tanks looks like it's going to be a foul called under the basket. And yes, that is going to be a foul called against Deja Tanks. That's LCU's second.
Sub for LC. 40 out, 24 in.
Here's McLemore with 8 minutes left to go. Still plenty of time, but empty possessions ain't going to get it done. McLemore skip pass to Hainbrick. Hainbrick top of the key line, drive jumper, back iron, can't get the shooter's roll. Kelly on the offensive glass converts for 2. The Lady Steers stopping the bleeding with that last layup. In the corner, Entley for 3, no good. Kelly with a rebound. Here's McLemore. Texas College got numbers, 3-on-2. Hainbrick, great dump off to Simmons under the basket for 2. Now it's a 10-point game. Texas College slowly but surely chopping this lead down. Platoon swap pending for LCU. 7:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. With it now is Thompson at the top of the key. Now gets it over to her right wing. Guarded by Hainbrick. Steps back, gets it to Scott. Scott drives, runner, got it, nothing but nylon. Scott has been nothing short of fantastic in this one with another bucket. They get it to Kelly. Kelly spins, gets the ball tipped, stolen away by Goff. Goff crosses the timeline. LCU going from right to left on your respective device. We'll slow things down. Thompson calling for it. Closely guarded by Solis, and it says she'll keep it herself. Spins. Goff. Blocked by Simmons. Goff gets it back again. Timeout is going to be called by LCU. Full timeout called. And now that'll leave LCU with 3 more timeouts to spare. It's 6:40 left to go in the final period. Texas College, difficult to overcome deficit, but plenty of time. Back in 1 minute. High school college hoops continues on the Antler Sports Network after these messages.
You or a loved one have multiple daily prescriptions. Knowing what to take when can be confusing.
This is the Brick Street Daily Dose Packet.
That's Brick Street Pharmacy owner Kimberly Abel.
All of your medications are going to be in a sleeve of bubbles, telling you what time of day to take them. They're all separated out already. It's in perforated packs, and it's a tear-off system.
The Brick Street Pharmacy Daily Dose Pack organizes a month's worth of prescriptions into a single, simple, easy-to-follow package.
When you go check on your mom, you're not having to go into her house and back count her vials to find out if she remembered to take her medicine. Saves you an office visit, keeps everybody compliant. You know everything's going well because they're taking all their medication.
The Daily Dose Pack is a Brick Street Pharmacy exclusive. It's not available from the chain pharmacy, and it doesn't add a penny to the cost of your prescriptions. Brick Street Pharmacy is in Tyler's Azalea District on Rusk, a block and a half west of South Broadway. They're online at brickstreetmedical.com. Brick Street Medical.
Fourth quarter, 6:40 left to go after the Louisiana Christian timeout. That leaves both teams with 3 timeouts to spare in the first leg of our college hoops doubleheader in a Red River Athletic Conference matchup between Louisiana Christian and Texas College. This is the first game, the women's game. The men's game is directly after this. Arrow in favor of Texas College, but they have 3 fouls as a team. Quick 3 out of the timeout, no good. Simmons can't get the rebound. It's going to be a blocking foul called. You know, I'm not too sure about that one, as Simmons looked like she had great position there. As we take another look at this one with the replay, look under the basket to see. I'm not too sure on that one upon review. I guess that's why I wear a headset and not a zebra shirt and a whistle. Ball gets inbounded from Howard. They get it back under the basket. Layup for Tanks is in. Tanks has been about as automatic as you can get from the 5 to 10 foot mark around the bucket. It's now 70-56. McLemore trying to get it to Kelly. They get it to Williams, who they eventually do. Runs through. Layup, no good. Rebound, Tanks. Swings to Scott. Scott to Tanks. Tanks rises up, fouled by McLemore, and that'll be McLemore's 4th. That's now foul number 5 on Texas College, so As if their backs weren't against the wall enough as Kelly checks out. Now they have to deal with LCU having free throws the rest of the way, as the first free throw is no good from Tanks. Tanks was perfect from the charity stripe, but not anymore. 5:57 left to go in the fourth. Tanks' second shot, no good, going empty on that trip. Rebound brought down by Markayla Williams. Williams gets it to McLemore. McLemore crossing the timeline, trying to push the offense. In and out cross dribble. Goes through right down Main Street into the mayor's office, but she didn't have an appointment. Layup is no good. 5:45 left to go. That was a much-needed bucket for the Lady Steers. Head fake. Fake pull up for Washington. Now gets it to Scott. Scott, far side, skip to Tanks. Tanks can't get the shooter's roll, but she can get the offensive rebound and can't keep it in bounds with 5.5 left. Gets it back to Scott. 16 seconds on the shot clock now. Ball is tipped from McLemore. Howard will get it back, though. Screened by Scott. Dumps off. Great dump pass and an even better finish. With 5 minutes left, an all-important layup, making it 72-56. 5 minutes left now. McLemore trying to get it to Hambrick, they do. Tried to get the pass to Johnson. Layup, no good. Not happy after missing the layup, but it's all right. We'll head to the charity stripe, though. Foul is going to be charged against LCU's Olivia Scott. Substitution for LCU, a duo sub, as Thompson and Antley will check in. Thompson and Washington will check out. Johnson's first free throw, good. And that first half from the charity stripe, Texas College. Shooting 5 for 7 in the first quarter, 1 for 2 in the second. So solid from the line in terms of the Lady Steers. Second shot is good. So perfect trip to the line. As LCU will have their lone sub. It's a much needed break for Deja Tanks. Tanks pretty much been a tank with 20 points. Carrying violation called on Thompson. And Texas College will get the basketball back right under their basket as both Howard and Washington will check back in.
3 and 20 in, 4 and 1 out.
Thompson and Olivia Scott will take a short intermission. Williams to inbound. Simmons can't get the turnaround jumper to fall. 58-72 remains our score. With it is Goff. Goff rotates to Howard. Howard trying to get it down low this time to Price. Price runner, no good. Defensive rebounds brought down by McLemore at the bottom of the pile. Finds a way to get the possession back. Head of steam, drives, offensive foul.
Foul on Texas College.
That foul is going to be foul number 5 on McLemore.
11 and 12. She fouled out? Yes.
And Scott will be checking back in as McLemore and her afternoon is over. 4:25 left in the fourth. Swing pass to Howard. Howard to Scott. Scott, they try to get it down low to Tanks, and they do. Tanks, couple pound dribbles, gets it back to the top of the key for 3. Goff, no good. Rebound Johnson, and Johnson draws a loose ball foul. As the LCU pack right in front of us here. It's not happy. Official signaling a swat on the head. That foul on Tanks is only her second. However, that is team foul number 4. So LCU only one more foul to give. Johnson inbound. 2-1-2 trap. Full court trap being implemented by LCU. The Lady Steers eventually break it to Hambrick. Hambrick thought she had the 3, but an elect will pocket it though. Johnson goes right through. Layup is in. 2 quick points for her. 4-0 run by herself for Texas College. 2 free throws and a layup. 3:43 left to go, and Solis will be called for the foul. That'll be her second. Team, well, doesn't matter. Foul count stops. That foul is going to be on the 5'4" sophomore guard and send LCU to the charity stripe. Checking in for LCU will be Thompson. with 3:42 left in the fourth. DeKayla Howard. The Neville High School graduate misses the first shot, averaging 5 points, 3 boards, and 3 dimes a game. As it's Williams, Johnson, Solis, Simmons, and Hambrick on the floor for Texas College, as the second shot, however, falls. And now going the other way are the Steers. Hambrick, 3-on-2, no good. Rebound brought down by Goff again. Thompson is on the floor with Goff as well as Antley. Tank as well as Howard. Shot from Antley, nobody home. Rebound Hambrick. Hambrick, chicken wrap dribble, and it looks like it's going to be a foul that's called. Foul is called against DeKayla Howard, and that's team foul number 5, and now both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Pending substitution, Richardson will be checking in for the Lady Steers. No, never mind. Fauchon's going to check in. Instead, will not. 3:22 left in the fourth. Hambrick from the line today for her first time. First shot is good. Now 12-point lead with 3:22 and 3 timeouts left to go. Both teams in the bonus. Second shot from Hambrick. Back iron good. And Texas College, after the Hambrick free throws, are going to talk things over. Substitutions coming in for LCU. We'll introduce them in a moment. Back in 30 seconds. From the ASN family of platforms, this is college basketball presented by Pelche Kia Tyler, official Kia dealership of the ASN.
You or a loved one have multiple daily prescriptions. Knowing what to take when can be confusing.
This is the Brick Street Daily Dose Packet.
That's Brick Street Pharmacy owner Kimberly Abel.
All of your medications are going to be in a sleeve of bubbles, telling you what time of day to take them. They're all separated out already. It's in perforated packs, and it's a tear-off system.
The Brick Street Pharmacy Daily Dose Pack organizes a month's worth of prescriptions into a single, simple, easy-to-follow package.
When you go check on your mom, you're not having to go into her house and back count her vials to find out if she remembered to take her medicine. Saves you an office visit, keeps everybody compliant. You know everything's going well because they're taking all their medication.
The Daily Dose Pack is a Brick Street Pharmacy exclusive. It's not available from the chain pharmacy, and it doesn't add a penny to the cost of your prescriptions. Brick Street Pharmacy is in Tyler's Azalea District on Rusk, a block and a half west of South Broadway. They're online at brickstreetmedical.com. Brick Street Medical.
Out of the Texas College timeout, they're immediately going the other way. LCU out of the break, can't get it. And Williams, a loose ball foul. And taking a hard fall is Washington. As she gets treated to, we'll take a short break. Back after this.
You or a loved one have multiple daily prescriptions. Knowing what to take when can be confusing.
This is the Brick Street Daily Dose Packet.
That's Brick Street Pharmacy owner Kimberly Abel.
All of your medications are going to be in a sleeve of bubbles, telling you what time of day to take them. They're all separated out already. It's in perforated packs, and it's a tear-off system.
The Brick Street Pharmacy Daily Dose Pack organizes a month's worth of prescriptions into a single, simple, easy-to-follow package.
When you go check on your mom, you're not having to go into her house and back count her vials to find out if she remembered to take her medicine. Saves you an office visit, keeps everybody compliant. You know everything's going well because they're taking all their medication.
The Daily Dose Pack is a Brick Street Pharmacy exclusive. It's not available from the chain pharmacy, and it doesn't add a penny to the cost of your prescriptions. Brick Street Pharmacy is in Tyler's Azalea District on Rusk, a block and a half west of South Broadway. They're online at brickstreetmedical.com. Brick Street Medical.
Washington taking a hard thud, being escorted by personnel, training personnel by both Texas College and Louisiana Christian, as Thompson will be taking the free throws. First shot is no good. 3:15 left to go in this fourth quarter for the first leg of our college basketball doubleheader. The men's game directly after this one. Second shot rolls in and out, no good. Simmons with the board. Solis going the other way with it. 3:12 left to go. Solis getting to the middle of the court, closely guarded by Thompson immediately. Dribble hand out to Hambrick. Hambrick will now survey the floor. Hesitation step to the right. Spins. Goes up. Fade away. No good. Rebound brought down by Tanks. Tanks immediately handing it back off to Howard. Howard. Skip pass to Goff. Goff drives, layup, no good. Tanks couldn't come down with it. Simmons able to tip it last. Johnson on the breakaway. Hop step, layup is good. All right, here we go. If Texas College going to get back into this one, a run has to start now. We're knocking on the door of 2.5 left to go. Running layup, no good by Howard. Offensive rebound, cleaning up her own mess and now resetting. Fresh set at 20 on the shot clock. Half spin. Tried to get it down low. Johnson couldn't steal it. Goff got it for 2. Now up 11 with 2:18 left to go. The math slowly starting not to add up. Hambrick to respond for 3, no good. Rebound brought down by Thompson. Tanks unable to time the jump. Round the world, motion offense, just to get it right back down to Tanks. Tanks spins, takes a bump, gets it stolen away. Johnson and Hambrick unable to come down with it. Substitution as Michaela Price will check in.
23 and for 40 for us.
Tanks possibly taking her last shot attempt of the game, as Price is coming in for her, and a substitution pending for Texas College, barring the next dead ball. In passes up to Scott. Scott from Toll 49, no good. You need a toll tag for that. Minute 50 left to go. Hamburg on the defensive board. Leeway pass to Simmons, who falls, got the bucket. Might have twisted the ankle, but got the layup to go for 2. Substitution for both ball clubs. Carnell Jones and Olivia Scott. Well, Carnell Jones and Caitlin Antley will be checking in for Texas College, respectively. As head coach Justin Johnson from Tyler High making a quick appearance. Texas College going to talk things over. We'll give our sponsor a chance and a message. Back in 1 minute. College Hoops continues on the ASN after this.
You or a loved one have multiple daily prescriptions. Knowing what to take when can be confusing.
This is the Brick Street Daily Dose Packet.
That's Brick Street Pharmacy owner Kimberly Abel.
All of your medications are going to be in a sleeve of bubbles telling you what time of day to take them. They're all separated out already. It's in perforated packs and it's a tear-off system.
The Brick Street Pharmacy Daily Dose Pack organizes a month's worth of prescriptions into a single, simple, easy-to-follow package.
When you go check on your mom, you're not having to go into her house and back count her vials to find out if she remembered to take her medicine. Saves you an office visit, keeps everybody compliant. You know everything's going well because they're taking all their medication.
The Daily Dose Pack is a Brick Street Pharmacy exclusive. It's not available from the chain pharmacy, and it doesn't add a penny to the cost of your prescriptions. Brick Street Pharmacy is in Tyler's Azalea District on Rusk, a block and a half west of South Broadway. They're online at brickstreetmedical.com. Brick Street Medical.
Minute 40 left to go in this one. LCU with a 75-66 advantage here on the road in this Red River Athletic Conference matchup. They do get out with a Texas College Lady Steers. Checking back in is Tanks. Tanks is on the floor with Goff as well as Antley, Howard, and Scott. Layup is no good from Goff, but will head back to the line. Foul is going to be called against Richardson. Richardson's first. Goff's first free throw is good. The Atlanta, Louisiana native transfer from LSU, Eunice. Second shot, got it. It's 77 to 66, 11-point game. A comeback has to start here. Hambrick on the bucket, got it. And now LCU doing everything they can to let every second tick away. With it is Goff. Goff along the sideline. Solis almost came up with a steal as well as Jones. Drive, Goff has got it. And that might be the dagger. With 1:05 left to go. Solis to Hambrick. Hambrick fires from downtown. Front iron no good. Rebounded by Entley. Spinning in open space is Howard. Howard guarded by Solis as we're within a minute now. Entley looking for the Goff screen, uses it, pulls up. Back guy no good. Gets her on rebound, takes under the basket, and will draw the foul. That foul is going to be called against Johnson. That's Johnson's second. Tanks back at the charity stripe. Free throw is good, giving her her 21st point of the game. Second shot for the 5'9" junior forward, bottoms. Perfect trip to the charity stripe, making it 81 to 68. Here's Solis to Hambrick. Hambrick downhill drive, layup no good, rebound by Goff again. Kick to the corner, Entley fires for three, no good. Rebound brought down by Richardson. Richardson, bounce pass up to Solis. Solis, great cross runner, no good. Might have got whacked on the way up, but with 13 seconds, shot clock is off. 10 seconds now. Howard will cross the timeline. Solis will guard. Now spinning back out once more and taking the last couple dribbles of this game. As time expires, our final score. Louisiana Christian taking the visiting victory by a score of 81 to 68. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have a look at the stats and get ready for game 2 of our doubleheader. Louisiana Christian takes round 1. Back in 3 minutes. College Hoops continues after this.
I'm a problem when I'm on top like this. This my designer flow. Ay, gotta keep my fur coat close because I'm a boss and I'm way too close. I don't really want to come ask me why I gotta act like this. Tell them that my pocket too swollen. They already know I'm a flex with a bag like this. Like, I'm at the top and that's literal. I'm making money, it's digital. And watch how I step in this pivotal. They wanna be me in this pivotal. I cannot be no one.
Give it everything. At Pelche, Key, and Tyler, we're tough. Never quits.
My name is Nathan Lemaster. I'm from Tyler, Texas, and here I have the Pill Pincher. This device, ladies and gentlemen, will help you get into pill packages very easily, sanitarily, and effectively. All you gotta do is take the point, puncture the back, right there, take the device, put it over the pill, like so, push it down, drops it into the reservoir, and there you go, folks. Why make this harder on yourselves? Save your fingers and get your pill puncher today.
Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply offers a complete approach to health and healing, providing prescriptions and medical supplies from one team who understands you and your lifestyle needs. Professional friendly service, providing the best care possible. Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply. Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply introduces the U-Step Laser Walker, providing Parkinson patients new freedom. A laser line visually prompts each step, so you walk normally and stay in control, preventing rollaways. Now available at Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply.
perfect insurance plan can seem like a daunting task in this financial climate. Tackle the task with Mike Munn State Farm Insurance. We have a triple threat of home, auto, and life insurance policies to fit any budget. You can even cover your furry friends with pet insurance. Call 903-561-4535 or visit MikeMunn.net to get started on a free quote. 903-561-4535 to get started on a free quote.
Hello, I'm Mike Munn with Mike Munn State Farm, where I've been your local agent since 19.
Louisiana Christian taking round one of this doubleheader at Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium. The Lady Wildcats defeating the Lady Steers, final score 81-68. And just looking at these numbers, good night, nurse. If my credit score were about as high as some of these box score numbers were, I'd be just fine, let me tell you. Leading all active scores, the 5'9 sophomore forward, Princess Goff, 29 points. Not too far behind her. The other forward, the 5'9 junior, Deja Tanks with 21 points. Olivia Scott rounding out the top three with 13 points. Only two major players in double figures for Texas College. Jana Johnson, 16 points, and Tiari Hainbrick, second amongst all active scores for either team with 23 points. Once again, final score, Louisiana Christian taking the victory over the Lady Steers, 81-68. We'll take an intermission. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the men's game. Texas College and Louisiana Christian Red River Athletic Conference action on ASN2 presented by Pell Kia. Tyler continues after this. Game 2 of our college hoops doubleheader. We're still here at Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium. Louisiana Christian took the first battle of the women's game prior to us here, and now it's time for the men to square off. In the Rose City of Tyler, Texas, for the presentation of college hoops, it's the Louisiana Christian Wildcats taking on the Texas College Steers. This broadcast of college basketball is presented by official Kia dealership of the Antler Sports Network family of platforms. And what is destined to be a pretty good matchup if the first 2 quarters of our first game was any indication. It was a slow but sure burn that led to the Lady Wildcats taking the victory here on the road. But the question is, can the men deliver the same fate to the Texas College Steers? We'll find out as it's Coach Matt Cross versus Coach Rennie Mason. Steers and Wildcats, Texas versus Louisiana in a Red River Athletic Conference matchup. From the ASN family of platforms, this is college basketball.
Yes, sir.
Give it everything. At Pelche Kia and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
Could you announce the name of the business on this sheet?
Name of the business? Yosemite?
Yosemite Roofing.
Or Yosemite?
Yosemite Roofing?
Yosemite?
Hey guys, it's Josiah with Yosemite Roofing, and we don't care what you call us, as long as you call us.
Back on the Antler Sports Network on YouTube and all of our fantastic platforms. No starters, no anthems will be announced, just heading straight into the contest. Speaking of starters, let's introduce the hosting Texas College Steers in their all-white tops and bottoms with gold and purple striping along the sides of both the jersey and short. Led by head coach Matt Cross in his 4th season, these Steers on a 4-game win streak, overall record of 8-5, Red River Athletic Conference record of 4-3. It's Shaq DeBone, Dominique Perry, as well as Najee Jones. Jones, 13.5 points per game and a fantastic outing against LSUA. Rounding out the 4 and the 5 spot is Elo Wodu, as well as TJ Woods, the Allen, Texas 6'3 freshman, rounding out the 3 spot for the starting lineups. For Louisiana Christian, they're led by head coach Rennie Mason in his 8th season. Overall record of 3-8, Red River Athletic Conference record of 1-4. Their starters goes as follows: Drew Tebe, as well as Omarion Lassard, Jude Akabowski, as well as Branthony Brown. And finally at the 2 spot, it's Gary Smith from Prairieville, Louisiana. Those are our starting lineups presented by Mike Munn State Farm, official insurance provider of the Antler Sports Network. Find them online at MikeMunnStateFarm.net. We are set. Louisiana Christian is in the all-black visiting tops and bottoms with a checkered Tennessee Volunteer-style orange pattern along the sides of the jerseys and pants, orange numerals, and lettering with a white trim. Texas College, as previously mentioned, in the all-white tops and bottoms, purple numbering and lettering with purple and gold striping along the tops and bottoms. Officials are set to go. We are set to go as well. DeBone as well as Akabweze, the jumpers for tonight's game. Well, today's game. Officials giving final pleasantries to both pivot spots for both of these teams. Officials giving the final okays. Coaches give the okay. Out to the official with the Moses Malone goggles on for this game. How about that? Never seen a referee have the Moses Malones on. That's first for everything, I guess. First half is up and away. Louisiana Christian will take possession first. Arrow in the direction of the Texas College Steers. Louisiana Christian going from left to right on your respective device. With it on the far side is going to be the awaiting arms of Parker Baderton. Oh, excuse me, that's Gary Smith. Gary Smith now on the far side wing. Dribble to the brain, Anthony Brown, and a layup under the basket is brought down by Akabweze to get the scoring going for LCU. It's 2-0 our score. We haven't even played 30 seconds of basketball here. Texas College in their opening possession. With it is Dominique Perry. Perry looking for the screen. Has a cutter. On that cutter is Wodu. Wodu phase looking. Skip pass. High arcing pass is caught, however, by TJ Woods. To Shaq DeBone. Layup no good. Rebound gets brought down by Amarian Lazard. Here's Drew Tebe, the Anacoco High School graduate from O'Fallon, Illinois. Kick it back to the outside. Top of the key shot from Anthony Brown is good for two more. Quick 4-0 run to begin the game for LCU. It's a 4-0 game. We played a minute of basketball. Well, then now across the timeline, skipping to the outside is going to be Najee Jones. Jones back with it. Takes the DeBone screen. Takes a bump, and he's going to draw the foul. As Akubweze draws his first foul of the game. And the first foul on the team for LCU. Jones to inbound. Hands it into Dominique Perry. Perry. Bounce pass now back to him. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Screen by DeBone. They swing to the outside. 7 seconds. Got to get a shot off here. Perry looking for an opening. 3 seconds. Fade away. No good off of the backboard. Shot clock violation. No. They're going to keep it going here. Here's Tebe. Tebe swings to his right. Now in the short corner has Brown, who hit the last bucket 1 possession ago. DeBone snatches it away. DeBone on the break. It's 3-on-1. Drives, and it's tipped. No, they're going to say last touch by DeBone out of bounds. Turnover, Texas College. As we have a Texas College timeout. Don't know if this is a 30 or a full, but either way, we'll use this opportunity to give our fantastic sponsors a chance at a message. Back after this, Louisiana Christian, quick flurry of offense gives them the 4-0 lead. From the Antler Sports Network family of platforms, this is college basketball.
Give it everything at Pelche Kia and Tyler. We're tough, never quits.
Could you announce the name of the business on this sheet?
Name of the business?
Yosemite?
Yosemite Roofing.
Or Yo's me.
Yosemite Roofing?
Yosemite. Yosemite?
Hey guys, it's Josiah with Yosemite Roofing, and we don't care what you call us, as long as you call us.
Out of the timeout. First half's brought to you by East Texas Benefits, local knowledge you can trust. Find them online at easttexasbenefits.com. Proud longtime sponsor of the Antler Sports Network. Louisiana Christian taking possession back after a quick 4-0 run as we've elapsed 2 minutes. 18 flat left to go in the first half of play. Looking, now swinging to the right, left side is going to be Gary Smith. Smith has a lob pass and a fantastic dime and an even better finish by Branthony Brown. Brown with that bucket makes it a 6-0 Texas College deficit here at home. His first bucket of the game for Brown. Looking to find an opening is Jones. Jones now spins, resets, steps back, fires a difficult 2, and he's got it. Texas College gets on the board the hard way with a tough bucket from Najee Jones. Jones, 13 points per game, shooting 40% from the field, 32 from downtown, and 73 from the charity stripe. 17-21 left to go. Great head fake, great follow away, no good. Great boxing out by both teams under the basket. They're going to say last touch was by Texas College. LCU will take possession back under their own basket. Lob pass, anticipated for Lazard, and a slam there by the big man, Akubweze. LCU now up 4. 17-15 left to go in the first half of play. Swing now back to Woods. Woods looking, They're trying to get it to the bone down low. They can't. Layup, no good. Rebound by Akubueze. Into the open floor is going to be TB. TB guarded by Perry. Corner three, LCU, no good. Tough rebound, snatched down by Nwodu. Nwodu now gets it to Woods. Woods on the break is going to draw the foul. Second foul on LCU in the quarter. Foul is going to be charged against Drew TB, the O'Fallon, Illinois resident, who's averaging 6.5 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 1.5 assists per game. Will get his first foul, second foul of the contest. Heading to the line is going to be TJ Woods. He's 6'3", freshman combo guard from Allen, Texas. Nails the first free throw, making it a 5-point game. That's Gary Smith, the junior transfer from Xavier, Louisiana, who's currently sitting at second, ironically, in the Red River Athletic Conference standings, and the second shot is good. Here's TB. Swings it over to Bakerton. Bakerton gets it stolen away. It's an open break for Perry. Alley-oop. No, it's going to be a layup for DeBone. Kiss off the glass from the right side, from the left side with the right hand, making it a 2-point game. Thought we're going to see a good old-fashioned alley-oop jam, but we might have to wait for that. 16:20 left to go in the first. Texas College started down 4, called a timeout, eventually was down 6, now only down 2. Make it down 4. I stand corrected. Great floater there and even better air control on the layup by Lazard. Layup is good by Najee Jones. And now LCU wants to talk things over. Coach Mason and company wanted to take a talk over things. It's a 30-second timeout. Back in that amount of time on the Antler Sports Network. After the LCU timeout, Texas College making this a 2-point affair, forcing Coach Randy Mason in his 8th season to talk things over. LCU on the offensive now, 1-4 on the road this year, 2-2 against teams from the Lone Star State. It's a quick hesitation. Great job by Gary Smith, and an open three from TB, no good. Great hustle. Getting on the floor is Najee Jones. Recently checking in is Jarvin Graham from Chicago, Illinois. Pull-up jumper, no good. Caleb Parks also checking in. Parks, one of 2 East Texans on the roster from center. Also Percy Chavez from Diboll, Texas. Step back, firing, no good is Gary Smith. 2 quick misses for him as DeBone comes down with the defensive glass. Pushing the floor is TJ Woods. In the corner, Jones, bang from downtown. Giving Texas College their first lead of the game. It's a 1-point lead for TC. 15 minutes left to go in the first. It's 11-10. At the top of the key now, swinging it around is Lazard. Lazard looking. Gets it back over to Smith. Smith has it to Lazard. Lazard to Brown in the middle. Takes a power dribble, swatted away. Sent to Grant County by DeBone, out of bounds. As Dominique Perry is checking in here. Also a substitution for Louisiana Christian. As Kylan Williams from Salina, Louisiana, averaging 6 points and 3 boards a game, getting his first run of the contest. TB looking inbound. Tough inbound catch made by Lazard. They try to get it to TB in the corner, but great hand there. Out of bounds, last touch by Najee Jones. Substitution pending for Louisiana Christian. Looks like it's going to be Charles Jones, the Detroit, Michigan transfer from Mississippi Valley State, averaging 9 points, 3 boards, shooting a solid 51% from the field, 48 from 3 and 54 from the charity stripe. Solid splits, to say the least. 14:45 left to go. LCU still looking to get a solid offensive possession out of this. TB to inbound once more. Looking. Gives it in the waiting arms of Colin Williams and a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation call. As Coach Matt Cross been animated after his defense forces the shot clock violation. 14:41 left to go. Shot clock now reset. Texas College with a 1-point advantage. With an only outside is Perry. Perry rejects the screen, gets it to DeBone under the basket. Looking, head fakes, rises up, gets fouled, and it will head to the line. That foul is going to be on number 44, Trey Pullins, the freshman forward from San Antonio, Texas, transferred from Northland College, getting his first foul of the game, third on the team. Heading to the charity stripe, Mr. Shaq DeBone from New Orleans, Louisiana. His first shot, nails it. Substitutions for both ball clubs. Tyler Harris checking in for Texas College. Connor DeJean checking in for Louisiana Christian. Second shot from DeBone, high arkings, got it to go. 13-10, new score. After LCU got out to a quick 6-0 lead, Texas College has responded in kind to make it a 3-point lead. DeJean now swings it to Jones, back to DeJean. DeJean gets in the middle of the floor. Jones, wing three, no good. Rebound brought down by Najee Jones. Jones puts in the middle of the floor, crossing the purple and gold TC logo at center court, rolls. However, Perry's there to get it. Parks rises up, got it for two. Caleb Parks, the former center Rough Rider, getting it done. 13:50 left in the first quarter. It's a 5-point Texas College lead. Charles Jones looking, swings it to his right side to DeJean. DeJean hesitates, drives, kicks out. Open three for Lazar, got it from downtown. That three ball makes it a one-possession game with 13.5 left to go. Perry spins, swings it to his left to Jones. Parks setting the screen. Great screen by him. Gets to open space. It's Harris. Harris up and over the top of the defender amongst the trees. He's got it. When LCU gets a bucket, Texas College responding in kind. 13 minutes left to the first. On the drive. Great up and under, no good. There by Trey Pullins. DeBone with the rebound, gets tipped, but thankfully in open spaces, Najee Jones to corral possession for TC. Pull-up jumper, defender didn't let him land. Lazard will get whacked for the foul. That's his first foul, fourth on the team. As substitutions on the way for both teams. First shot is good from Najee Jones. Substitutions being made for both teams. 12:50 left to go in the first quarter.
35 in for two for you. For us.
As Shaq DeBone gets a much-needed rest. Second shot from Jones is in. Nailed both of them. Back to a 5-point game. Layup under the basket. Looks like it's going to be a loose ball foul, not on the shot.
Just out of bounds.
No foul? Looks like it's going to be out of bounds then. Sounds good to me. 12 minutes and 37 seconds left. LCU inbounding from under their own basket. Swing to Lazard now back at the top of the key. Lazard looking for an opening. DeJean on the drive. It's stolen away. Into the open floor is Jones once more. Corner. Butler for three. No good. Rebound by LCU. Loose ball foul is going to be called. Offensive foul is going to be called by Trey Pullins for LCU. That's his second, team fifth.
And then sub for LC. 15 in, 1 out.
DeJean will check out. And it'll be TB that checks back in. There'll be 20 seconds remaining on the shot clock for Texas College to work with. As a substitution pending now for LCU once more. Akabueze will be checking in for Trey Pullins. Akabueze residing from Anambra State over Nigeria. Also a former member of the University of Alabama Birmingham men's basketball team. Here's Nazi Jones. Parks on the screen, rolls, gets it to Tyler Butler. They're trying to get it to Parks down low. Instead, they'll get it to Jones. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, fires for three. He rattles it home from downtown. Shot clock winding down, nailing the trifecta, 22-13. 11:46 left in the first half. Skip pass, great pass to TB. Looking, swings on the reset to Charles Jones. The Texas College defense has done a great job rotating in this 2-3 zone. Butler on the contest for Jones. He can't get it to go. However, they will get the offensive rebound. TB surveying the floor, kick and reset to Shields, and it's going to be a foul called. That foul is going to be called against Caleb Parks. That'll be the first on him. First on the team, funnily enough. Texas College went almost an entire 10 minutes without committing a foul. Great discipline by this Matt Cross-led defense. TB to inbound, almost a 5-second call, but they get it in time to Frederick Shields III. 15 seconds remaining on the shot clock. TB directing traffic. Kick to the outside, back to Lazard. They now get it on the elbow. Quick shot fired up by Shields, no good. However, Akabueze no good on the baby hook. He can't get it. Akabueze, however, comes up with it once more, and it's a foul call. Foul's called on Texas College. First called on Abubakar. Second on the team. 11:08 left to go. Hang to the charity stripe. He's a former member of the University of Alabama Birmingham team. Akabueze's first shot rattles in. Making it an 8-point contest. As checking out will be Charles Jones. Second shot from Akabueze, no good. Teammates battle for it. Parks ends up coming down with it, however. And we've had 11 minutes now. Here's Nazi Jones after hitting that last three in that previous possession with the shot clock waning down. He has it again. Uses the screen. Has the left side. Kicks to Butler. Butler to Parks. Parks back to Butler. Butler from downtown. Got it for three. Three-point shot from DB, and he responds in kind with three more. Perry gets it now back to Harris. Harris now back on the reset after the TB3. On the cut is Bobakar, but he gets it stolen away. Turnover assessed to Texas College. Well, now it's Thebe. Thebe, after knocking down that last three. Falling away on the baby hook, no good is Gary Smith. And on the defensive rebound and running the floor is Harris. Harris, 2-on-1 break. Gets it to Perry. Perry rises up, gets walloped, no whistle. But they do get the points anyway. 10-point game. Substitution time for both teams. With it on the drive is Lassard. Lassard kicks it back out. Three for Gary Smith, nails the trifecta. Now it's back to a 7-point game. Coach Matt Cross not happy at all. 9:23 left to go. Perry swings it to Jones. Jones giving a nod to Bobakar. Rises up, goes over, and one, count the bucket. He's gotten a three-point jump shot. Now he's going to get three the hard way. Send him to the line. With 9:09 left to go. Foul is going to be called against Akubueze. That'll be his second and sixth on the team. Free throw shot is good from Jones. And now it's a double-digit deficit. Jones now leading all active scorers with 15 points. And we've just gotten well within the latter half of the first half. Kicks out. TB fires for three. Got it again. 1 for 3. Well, 2 for 3 from downtown. As Louisiana Christian responds in kind with 3 of their own. On the spin and the drive, taking the screen is Perry. Perry kicks. Harris, another one. No, sir. Back iron off. TB running the floor. Gets it back to Smith. Smith rises, and a foul is called. And Jones, absolutely befuddled, frazzled, flabbergasted, set aghast. In other words, surprised. As Gary Smith will head to the line. Smith shooting 70% from the free throw line this season. First shot is good. Substitution here for LCU, as Charles Jones will be checking in exchange for Amarion Lazard. Lazard getting his first rest of the game. Smith, a junior guard from Prairieville, Louisiana. Can't get the second shot to fall. DeBone comes down with a defensive board. DeBone looking for relief and eventually gets it in Harris. Harris will hand off. And now Harris again. DeBone on the screen. They didn't force a switch. Instead, they get it to Parks. Parks now to Butler. Butler over to the left side to Jones. Great ball movement here by the Texas College offense. Looking, spinning, drives, 10 seconds on the shot clock, dumps to DeBone under the basket. He can't get the wraparound layup to go. Thought he was going to try to throw that down for a dunk. Instead, he'll have to settle for a missed layup here. Quick double team, but eventually, quickly called off. Akubueze, baby hook shot, no good on the teardrop. Rebound brought down by Jones. Jones running the floor. It's a 4-on-3 break. They kick it, and TB's able to get to it. Great hands by the Illinoisan, and the foul is called on the shot. Third on the Steers as a team. Foul is going to be called against DeBone. DeBone, his second foul of the game. With 7:38 left to go. Substitution now pending for Texas College. Looks like Graham is going to be checking into the game. First shot, no good. Current score was 7:38 after the missed free throw, 30-24.
19:35
As Smith heads back to the line for the second time today. Another pending substitution, this time for LCU. Second shot, no good. Rebound's going to get brought down by Nwodu. Dribble handoff now to Harris. Harris looking, picks up his dribble. Now gets it back to Najee Jones. Jones looking. Butler, great fake. Under the basket now. Bounce pass to Jones. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Got to get a move on. Graham follow away jumper for Mitty. Got it for 2. With 7:08 left to go, it's now 32-24 in favor of the Steers here at home. They get in on the elbow to Shields, and the dunk throwing it down is Akubueze. Timeout LCU. And that's a good way to get some good old-fashioned momentum on your side. As we take another look in, head to break, LCU with a big-time dunk. Will that be a turning point? Only time will tell. Back in 1 minute. College Hoops on the Antler Sports Network continues after this.
Give it everything. At Pelche Kia and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
Could you announce the name of the business on this sheet?
Name of the business?
Yosemite?
Yosemite Roofing.
Or Yo's me.
Yosemite Roofing?
Yosemite. Yosemite?
Hey guys, it's Josiah with Yosemite Roofing, and we don't care what you call us, as long as you call us.
Agaweze after that last dunk, making that his 11th point of the game. Texas College, however, still with the lead with 6:50 left to go in the first half. Harris gets a one-handed snag for Graham. Graham takes a screen, illegal screen, called against Wodu. And now Caleb Parks will be checking in for him. That is the 7th foul called against Texas College, but, well, 5th foul called against Texas College. But LCU not too far behind with only one more foul to give. We're putting the Steelers in the 1-1. Looking, ball gets tipped, sliding gets Parks. Great hustle by Parks, and it ends up forcing a turnover. Caleb Parks, the 6'7" junior forward, getting on the floor, forcing a turnover, giving his Steelers the basketball back. Here's Graham. Graham, a resident Chicago, Illinois, prior to making the move to the Rose City. Here's Harris. Harris back to Graham. Jones, corner three. No good. Bubakar on the rebound. Lead pass to Jones. He slides out of bounds. And LCU will end up getting possession back anyway. TB over the basketball for LCU. Picks up a dribble. Pivots opened to his right. Now looking. Lazar checking back into the game. It's a runner and foul by Frederick Shields the third. And Shields will head back to the line. Babakar on the foul, making it the 5th on the team and the 2nd on him. Texas College went about the first 10 minutes of this first half without collecting a single foul. And now they found themselves with only 2 more to give. First free throw is way off, nothing but air by Frederick Shields the third. Second shot rattles in, good. Good to see you recover from an air ball. Nothing better than a bucket after. 32-27 our current score. After Fields gets his first point of the game, 5:40 left to go in this first half of play. In the corner now to Parks. Parks back out to Jones. Jones fakes the pass, makes a defense shift. Killer fake in the corner. Parks fakes of his own. Skip pass into the corner. Harris sidestep for 3, no good. Rebound. With it is Lazard. Lazard, kick to the corner. Lazard back at the top of the key. Gets it stolen away. Oh, boy. Oh, man. I'm not too sure about that one. You know, I typically don't like to argue balls and strikes, but that's about as a 50-50 of a 50-50 calls I've ever seen, to put it safely. Either way, that foul is foul number 7 on Texas College. That'll put LCU on the line to shoot 1-1. But Lazard unable to convert the front half of the bonus free throws. And a timeout will be taken by Texas College. Coach Cross and company want to talk things over. It's a full timeout. Back in 1 minute. From the ASN family of platforms, this is College Hoops presented by Pelche Kia Tyler, the official Kia dealership of the Antler Sports Network.
Pell Shaky and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
Could you announce the name of the business on this sheet?
Name of the business?
Yosemite? Yosemite?
Yosemite Roofing.
Or Yo's me.
Yosemite Roofing?
Yosemite. Yosemite?
Hey guys, it's Josiah with Yosemite Roofing, and we don't care what you call us, as long as you call us.
Coming out of the break, Texas College taking all 60 seconds of that timeout to try to figure out how to keep this 32-27 lead over their Red River Athletic Conference opponents in the LCU Wildcats. Foul is called as Nadi Jones pinned, double-teamed along the corner. That foul is going to be on Kylan Williams. That's foul number 7 on LCU. And now both teams will be shooting the rest of the way. Dual subs on the way for LCU. Branthony Brown as well as Gary Smith will be checking into the contest. Handing the line to shoot 1-1 is Najee Jones. Jones leading all active scores with 15 points. I can't count. Make it 16. With 4:59 left to go in this first half. Harris, a 73% free throw shooter on the season, and he'll go 50% on this trip to the charity stripe. 4 minutes, 53 seconds left to go. LCU looking to find a spark. Had a dunk before a timeout from Akubueze, but the turnover from Trey Pullins snatched away by Najee Jones. Jones to Parks. Parks runs it up and throws it down. After the big-time dunk. With it is Pullins. After a turnover just not too long ago.
No, you were right the first time. It's 35.
Pullins again on the free throw line. Takes the mid-range pull-up. Great shot, but just can't knock it down. Defensive rebound brought down by Texas College number 22, Caleb Parks. Now going the other way with it are these Steers on offense. Here's Graham. Graham skips back. Substitution pending for LCU. Laser passes to Jones in the corner. Graham will fire for 3. No good. Can't get the Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium shooter's roll. Rebound brought down by Pullins. TB looking, picked up his dribble. Got it to Smith. Smith now to Branthony Brown. Smith getting out of that quarter. Swing to the left side to TB. Shot from downtown. Great contest there, no good. With it is Harris after coming down with the defensive board. Jones, great fake pass, great layup. He can't finish it though. $20 move, 2-cent finish. 3:15 left to go. Both teams in the both teams in the bonus. Kick to the far wing to McNeil. McNeil fires for 3, no good. Long. There's going to be a loose ball foul under the basket, as it was both Branthony Brown as well as Najee Jones that got tied up under the bucket.
35, coach. 35.
Score is 35-27 with 3:08 left to go in the first half. As a loose ball foul is going to be called against Branthony Brown, number 23, and that'll send Najee Jones to the line.
Hey, who's the foul one? 23? I thought you said 35. 23. Yeah. I thought the rest of 30. I thought it scored the rest of 30.
First shot from Jones as he nails the front half of the 1-1. LCU on that last foul. Helping Jones knock on the door of getting that 20-piece before the end of the first half. Second shot from Jones, also good. 10-point Texas College lead here at home. Here's Smith again. Smith into Branthony Brown, who skips it across to TB. TB now resets to Gary Smith. Smith, and an easy bucket for Branthony Brown to make up for that last foul, getting it with 2 extra points. 2:45 left to go in the first. LCU looks like to be in a trapping 1-2-2 or even a trapping 1-3-1, similar to the women's game prior to this. Harris, pull-up jumper, got it for 2. Great job by Harris to recognize the open space, get there and knock down the easy deuce. Back to a 10-point affair we go. Pass is almost swatted away. It's out of bounds. I'm going to say last touch was by Jones. The Texas College bench lively as always. They get it down low into Brown. Brown spins. TB for three. Got it. TB knocks down yet another three. TB 3 for 4 from the field, 3 for 4 from downtown for 9 points. 2 minutes, dos minutos remaining in the first half. They kick out on the reset here. Graham looking, corner three again to respond, no good. Rebound and a big time dunk on the offensive board. 41-32. LCU, anytime they have any kind of momentum, the Steers respond in kind. Kick. Open three, taken and short. Rebound brought down by Graham. Substitution pending for LCU. Another mid-range bucket by Harris. And that'll force LCU. No, thought LCU was going to take a timeout, but instead the net just got fixed. So no timeout necessary. However, there are substitutions as Akabueze will be checking back in. No timeout was called. It was the net had to get fixed, but not the official now talking to head coach Randy Mason. As substitutions will hold.
You gave a 2 point to your home team.
I gave the jumper.
Yeah.
After the stoppage of play, LCU led by Gary Smith swings it now over to TB. TB back to Smith. Smith averaging 11 points, 2 boards, 2 assists a game. They get it down low once more. They try to get it to Anthony. Anthony gets it stolen away. It's a 2-on-1 break. Graham almost brought the house down on that one. Oh my, that kid got up there. Good night, nurse. The Tyler Pounds Regional Airport probably found him on his radar. 53 seconds, left to go. Ball goes out of bounds. Substitutions now for both ball clubs. Checking in for Texas College going to be TJ Woods. Double subs for LCU. It's going to be Kreiner, who will also be checking in with Frederick Shields III. That's Akubueze who will be checking in, as well as Frederick Shields III. 50 seconds left. 2-for-1 opportunity if Texas College hurries on offense here. With it is Graham. Bounce handoff over to Woods. Woods now back to Graham. 39 seconds on the game clock. 15 on the shot clock, and it's no good. Natu would have went for a shot early to try to go 2-for-1. Now LCU with 30 seconds left, 4 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Has a man cutting. That's Kreiner on the cut. With it is Shields. Gets it down low. Great head fake, goes into the defender, draws the foul. It's going to be Frederick Shields III. Now that's foul number 8 on Texas College in this half. That foul is going to be called against Abubakar. Heading back to the line, going to be Frederick Shields III, the New Orleans, Louisianan. Transfer from being a former Crusader over at Mary Hart and Baylor. Misses the first free throw. Second shot is good from the former Crusader. 11-point game now. With 15 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Jones. Hand off to Graham, now back to Jones. 9 seconds. Sparks with a screen. Jones walking down his defender. Drives, goes up and under. Gets walloped, no foul. Open is Kreiner. Kreiner rises up at the horn, no good. And that'll end the first half of play as Jones is a bit slow to get up. as Jones gets helped up by his teammate Caleb Parks. We've hit halftime. Our score after one half of basketball, it's 43-33. Advantage, Texas College. Back in 3 minutes. This is College Hoops on the Antler Sports Network family of platforms, presented by Pelche Kia Tyler, official Kia dealership of the Antler Sports Network.
Give it everything. At Pelche Kia and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
My name is Nathan Lemaster. I'm from Tyler, Texas, and here I have the Pill Puncher. This device, ladies and gentlemen, will help you get into pill packages very easily, sanitarily, and effectively. All you gotta do is take the point, puncture the back, right there, take the device, put it over the pill, like so, push it down, drops it into the reservoir, and there you go, folks. Why make this harder on yourselves? Save your fingers and get your Pill Puncher today.
Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply offers a complete approach to health and healing, providing prescriptions and medical supplies from one team who understands you and your lifestyle needs. Professional friendly service, providing the best care possible. Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply. Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply introduces the U-Step Laser Walker, providing Parkinson patients new freedom. A laser line visually prompts each step, so you walk normally and stay in control, preventing rollaways. Now available at Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply.
Drawing up the perfect insurance plan can seem like a daunting task in this financial climate. Tackle the task with Mike Munn State Farm Insurance. We have a triple threat of home, auto, and life insurance policies to fit any budget. You can even cover your furry friends with pet insurance. Call 903-561-4535 or visit MikeMunn.net to get started on a free quote. 903-561-4535 to get started on a free quote.
Hello, I'm Mike Munn with Mike Munn State Farm, where I've been your local agent since 19.
Shaky and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
My name is Nathan Lemaster. I'm from Tyler, Texas, and here I have the Pill Puncher. This device, ladies and gentlemen, will help you get into pill packages very easily, sanitarily, and effectively. All you gotta do is take the point, puncture the back, right there, take the device, put it over the pill, like so, push it down, drops it into the reservoir, and there you go, folks. Why make this harder on yourselves? Save your fingers and get your Pill Puncher today.
Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply offers a complete approach to health and healing, providing prescriptions and medical supplies from one team who understands you and your lifestyle needs. Professional friendly service, providing the best care possible. Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply. Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply introduces the U-Step Laser Walker, providing Parkinson patients new freedom. A laser line visually prompts each step, so you walk normally and stay in control, preventing rollaways. Now available at Brick Street Pharmacy and Medical Supply.
Drawing up the perfect insurance plan can seem like a daunting task in this financial climate. Tackle the task with Mike Munn State Farm Insurance. We have a triple threat of home, auto, and life insurance policies to fit any budget. You can even cover your furry friends with pet insurance. Call 903-561-4535 or visit MikeMunn.net to get started on a free quote. 903-561-4535 to get started on a free quote.
Hello, I'm Mike Munn with Mike Munn State Farm, where I've been your local agent since 19.
We've hit the start of the second half. Texas College up here at home by 10, 43-33 our score. Those halftime stats, as always, brought to you by Spartan Exteriors with offices in Tyler, Round Rock, and the Austin area. All three ready to best serve you. Spartan Exteriors and SpartanExteriors.com. Final horn has sounded. Final pleasantries have been given. We are set for 20 more minutes of college hoops. Texas College and what's been pretty much a wire-to-wire affair. A fantastic outing by one Najee Jones. 18 points, leading all active scores. And we have action. Caleb Parks checking into the game, running with the starting unit. Also into the game for Texas College, TJ Woods and company. DeBone is going to draw the travel call. DeBone thought he was fouled, and quite honestly, can't really disagree with him. Possession arrow has been flipped. We are set to go for LCU's first offensive possession of half number 2. Here's TB. TB swings to Lazard. Lazard, mid-range fake by Brown. Instead, they'll kick it. Reset to Lazard. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Rises up. Has a man in the corner in Gary Smith. Smith travels the length of the floor. 5 seconds. Quick mid-range shot by Brown. Has got it for 2. And that's how we open up the second half of play, with LCU making things back to a single-digit contest. Here's Perry. Dominique Perry averaging 5.3 points per game, 36% from the field, 58 from the line, 26 from downtown. They try to get it into DeBone, and it's going to be a hold. That's going to be a reach and fall called against LCU's number 22, Akubueze. That'll be his third, first on the team. .18:57 left. DeBone going back to work. Layup no good. Almost coming down with a offensive rebound is Dominique Perry, but LCU able to corral it. 18:45 left to go. Ball is dead. Swing to the right side to Branthany Brown, who hit that last mid-range, and that's going to be a foul on DeBone this go-round. That foul on DeBone is going to be the first of the half, his second of the contest. We're approaching 18 and a half minutes left to go in this Red River Athletic Conference game. It's going to be a timeout. No! TB tried to call for a timeout. And it's going to be a timeout called. One official made a 5-second call. And no, LCU will not get the timeout off.
Can you give it to team? Can you give it to team? Sure. Well, I'm saying because
The officials still talking to LCU coach Rennie Mason in his 8th season at the helm over at Louisiana Christian, but call will not change. Here's Nazi Jones. Jones one bucket away from a 20-piece with no biscuits or honey. Straight chicken, straight work. He's given this LCU defense today. 18:22 left to go. Perry turns the corner, rises up, and falls. Takes a pretty wicked knock, but we'll head to the charity stripe. That foul is going to be called against Branthany Brown. That's going to be the second on him, second on the team. Dominique Perry will head to the line. Perry is shooting 58% from three. First shot rattles in and out, no good. Second shot, he's got it. TB takes the inbounds pass, runs along the left side sideline, backpedals, and now crosses the timeline. We're approaching the 18-minute mark. Outlet passes over to Smith. Smith now swings to Brown. Reach foul is going to be called against Caleb Parks. That's his second, team second. TB to inbound. Last time he inbounded was forced to eat a 5-second violation. Gets it in plenty of time. It's almost turned over. But thankfully, Lazar was there just in time. DeBone sends it. No, they're going to call a foul. The backside official is going to call a shooting foul. And that's going to be on Shaq DeBone. That's going to be his third, team third. And now Texas College going to make a change. Amarian Lazard shooting 53% from the charity stripe. The graduate from Northwood High School. The freshman guard takes his first shot, and it's good.
35 into 2. Get to the free throw line. Just putting his head down, ducking right. This is ridiculous, man. You don't even look like a college player. All right, this one for me. He made the first one. Oh!
Second shot is good. He goes perfect from the line on that trip. Dribble handoff is given to Najee Jones. Now they swing and reset. Mobakar with a quick screen. They fake it to him. Instead, they swing it to the corner to Woods. Woods drives in the center of the floor, rises up, gets smacked, and no foul. Woods back on the floor again. Are they going to call a foul when he's trying to get the basketball? If that foul is on TJ Woods, they called the foul against. That foul is on TJ Woods. That's his first, team fourth. All right. Interesting call. As another foul, this time is going to be on Najee Jones. That's his third, team fifth. So now Texas College. That foul was called on Najee Jones. Dribble handoff is given to TB. Substitution pending for Texas College. Texas College went from 2 fouls to now only having 2 fouls to give. Check that, now having 1 foul to give in the span of about a minute and a half of game time. Foul is going to be called against Abubakar. That's his third, team 6th. Substitution pending as Jones will take a seat. First shot is good from Akabueze. Frederick Shields III checking back into the game. He'll be checking in exchange for Lazard.
Sure. 35, 22, 15, 23.
Second shot from Akabueze is converted. 44-39. The foul bug has come back and bitten Texas College at the wrong possible time when they should be trying to expand their lead. Kicks to Parks. Parks back out. Open 3 for Perry. Got it from downtown. Exactly what you needed if you're Texas College. A way to simply weather the storm. 16 minutes, 47 seconds left in the second half. They kick out and reset to TB. TB spins. He's closely guarded by Harris. Harris forcing him baseline. TB obliges. Now spins out. Trying to look. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Layup is good. Now it's a 2-possession game. 6 points separate these two teams. They tried to get it into Abubakar, but it's snatched away. In the corner now. TB looking. Jab steps. Looks to reset, and he does. High entry passes into Brown. They try to get it to Akabueze, but Parks is there just in time to swat things away. Swing pass to Perry. Perry. Hesitation dribble. Looking now, directing traffic. Bounce pass is into the awaiting arms of Tyler Harris. Harris is over to Woods. Woods closely defended by Shields. Between the legs, spins, fades away. Now steps back, kicks it out to the outside to Perry. Perry, Dirk style, fade away, no good. Rebound brought down by Akabueze. Gets it to TB. TB, high pass, rising up and blocking it is Caleb Parks. Caleb Parks, what a swat. There are 15 and a half minutes left to go. Pull up, corner. On the drive is Perry. Perry goes up and under, what a layup for 2. That might be layup if not play of the night. What an acrobatic finish. Lead now back up to 8 for Texas College. 15-15 left to go in the second. Pending substitution for the Steers via the next dead ball. They get it into Akabueze, who spins. Right hand there by Perry to snatch it away. And now Harris is running. It's 4-on-2. Kick to the corner. Woods for 3. No good. Side iron it off. Rebound Akabueze. It's a relay pass. Up to Smith. Smith doesn't have reinforcements, so will slow things down and gets it back to TB on the reset. 14:50 left to go in the second. They get out to the outside in the middle now. On the right elbow is Brown. Brown looking, has TB on the dribble handoff. Has space. Open 3 for Smith. No good. Rebound easily made by Parks. Coach Cross trying to call a timeout. Been calling it for about a good 5 seconds. Just no dice. However, it's timeout. Should be pretty happy if you're the Texas College Steers. Up 49-41. 14 and a half left to go. Back in 30 seconds. College Hoops continues on the ASN after this. Texas College calling the timeout. Up 8 with 14:31 left to go in the second half. Jared Jones courtside at Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium. Happy to have you with us. Coming up next week, the Antler Sports Network is heading to Tomato Town as the Jacksonville Indians and Bullard Panthers duke it out in a district doubleheader. Tip-off from John A. Alexander Gymnasium, 6:30 Central on ASN1. Boys game to follow. With it is Graham. Graham gets it to Parks. Parks guarded by the recently checking in Trey Pullins. Another pull-up for Harris for two. He's got it. Yet another mid-range pull-up for him. That's his third of the game. The Texas College bench showing more and more signs of life as the game transpires. We've hit the 14-minute mark. Ludlin Ellison getting his first minutes of the contest. He gets it to Connor DeJean. DeJean gets it snatched away. It's a picture-perfect pass. Going into contact, scooping no good. Abubakar tried to get the offensive board but couldn't maintain control. And instead, Louisiana Christian will move the other way. Graham in defense, guarding DeJean. Ball is bobbled out of bounds. They're going to say out of bounds, possession to LCU.
13.
Looking inbound to Jean. They eventually get it down low into Brown. Brown gets it tipped away. Graham on the breakaways. 3-on-2. Woods head fakes the three. Firing Graham downtown. No good. Rebound brought down by DeJean. DeJean taking the screen from Branthony Brown. No substitutions for either team. 15 seconds on the shot clock now. 13 minutes left to go in this game. It's stolen away again from DeJean. Graham, 3-on-2 break. And off the kiss off the glass and in for two as he smacks the padding right under the basket. (53-41) our score. Texas College, a big swing coming out of that last timeout by the Steers. Right behind the back chicken wrap dribble from Shields. Shields heavily contested two. And Harris is going to get called for the foul. That'll be his second. And now team seventh. Here's where the bonuses come into play. From here on out, for the remaining 12 and a half minutes, LCU will be shooting at least 1-1.
Who was that last foul on? 9. Hey, sit him up, y'all. Keep sitting him up.
On the charity stripe is Frederick Shields, the 6'2 sophomore. His first shot is good. We talked about how important this 1-1 is as Lazard will check back in. Those 1-1 free throws can definitely start to add up when trying to mount a comeback, even if you're down 11. Second shot is good. Another substitution for LCU. This time Pullins checking out. Nakubweze checking back in.
14 hook through, y'all. 14 hook through. Oh, they trying to press. They tied. They already tied.
LCU applying some full court pressure of their own. Here's Graham. Graham driving right down the hill, swatted away out of bounds. Possession will stay with Texas College. Texas College will take possession back. Parks to do the honors inbounding. They get it out to Abubakar, who hands it immediately back off to Graham. Graham surveying the floor. Begins his dribble to his right and gets it to Parks on the handoff. A little bit of Carolina action here. Here's Abubakar, spins, dribbles it out, fires along two. Back iron no good at the end of the shot clock. And now with 12 minutes left to go LCU with a bucket here. It's hard to make a conversation for a comeback. Here's Akabweze for 2 more. Another baby hook. He's gone to that shimmy baby hook pretty much all afternoon long, and it's been working for him. That gives him his 13th point of the game. Here's Graham. Graham takes a screen, pull up mid-range jumper, good. 10-point game. Here's Dijon, guarded by Graham. Trying to get it down low to Akubweze, but it's tipped out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Texas College, and LCU will take possession back. Substitution for the blue and orange as Gary Smith will check back in exchange for Ludland Ellison. Ellison, a former, he is a Texan, Arlington, Texas native. Transferred from University of North Texas, Dallas. Lazard, no good. Gets his own board. Goes back up, no good. Akubweze, the follow through, good for 2 and the foul.
Foul on 35.
That foul is going to be called against Abubakar.
How many fouls 35 got?
That is his 4th foul. As now Abubakar, Akubweze will head to the charity stripe. Parks comes down with a rebound. Foul is going to be called against LCU after Parks got tackled at around the timeline. They get the inbounds pass to Graham. Graham guarded by Dijon. Dribble handoff to Parks once more. Here's Parks dribbling it out of bounds. Can't corral it. Had too much of a head of steam and couldn't keep possession.
You said 35 got 4 for them?
With it is Dijon. Dijon spins, now going to be picked up by Harris. Swings it. Great head fake on the drive. And it's tipped. No, he couldn't come down with it all the way. Smith gets a turnover. Rise time for Graham. Throws it down. Graham with that dunk makes it once again a double-digit game. They set the screen on Harris. Stepping back up is going to be Graham. Substitution on the way for Texas College. Swinging to the outside now for Smith. Smith, they try to get it back down low. Going up with it is going to be Akubweze, and he draws yet another foul. That's foul number 9 on Texas College. Akubweze on his own has drawn 4 of the past 7 fouls that have been called in this second half. After that last foul, Calvert Parks now has 3 fouls. Substitutions on the way for both teams. First shot is good. As DeBone and Dominique Perry will check back in for Texas College. Charles Jones, the lone substitute for LCU. The second shot is good. Perfect trip to the line for the junior. It's now 57-49, 9:50 left to go. Here's Harris. Harris bounce pass, slightly tipped, but it gets right into the arms of Perry. Perry takes the DeBone screen. Skips to Woods. Woods fakes the 3. They get it down low to DeBone. DeBone gets the ball tipped out of bounds, but Possession will stay with Texas College. The Steers inbound now. Harris fires for three. No good. Can't get the shooter's roll. Akubweze comes down with the board. And is that going to be on DeBone? And yes, it is. That's DeBone's fourth foul. And that's also the 10th foul against Texas College. And that'll make sure that for the remaining 9.5 minutes, the Wildcats are shooting 2. Najee Jones looking to check back in. Jones has pretty much been the straw that has stirred the drink for this TC offense today. Akubweze, the former member of the University of Alabama Birmingham team. First shot, no good. Rattles in and out. As DeBone stays in. And TJ Woods is the one who checks out. Woods only had 1 foul. All right. 9:35 left to go. Akubweze on the charity stripe. His second shot's no good, and he'll go empty on this latest trip. Here's Perry. Perry crosses, handling the basketball, hand out to Jones. Jones looking, swings back to Perry. Perry looking for the screen to DeBone, but rejects it. Kick to the corner. Here's Parks. Parks back out to Perry. Perry for 3, no good. Rebound skying through is Connor DeJean to collect the defensive rebound. Gets across. Corner now. Lazard crosses, steps back, out of bounds. Outside of his foot was along the line. Turnover LCU, possession TC with 9:05 left to go in the second. High inbounds pass is into Perry. Perry is going to be met at the timeline by Lazard. Both players residing from the state of Louisiana. Perry from New Orleans, Amario from Lena, respectively. Ball is tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Charles Jones. And it looks like we might have a loose ball foul called under the basket. That foul is going to be called against Akubweze. That is LCU's 4th foul of the half.
22 got 4. How many team fouls is it? 4. It says 2. They said 4. 14 fouls.
They get it into Parks. Parks spins, follow-away jumper. It's off the glass and good, but no continuation there as Parks might have wanted. That foul is going to be against Charles Jones. And that's the 5th foul on LCU in this half. Layup is up from Parks, comes back with it. DeBone comes down with it. He goes for it, no good. 3 attempts at the bucket, all unsuccessful for Texas College. With it is DeJean. DeJean swings to the left side to Lazard. Lazard now back at the top of the key with Brown. Brown swings it after the down screen from DeJean once more. Now with it is Jones. Jones fires from the corner for 3. One-handed snatch on the block. And that foul is going to be called against Branthony Brown. That's 3 on him. LCU now has only 1 more foul to give in this half. (57-49) our score. 8 minutes, 14 seconds left to go. Coach Matt Cross in his 4th season at the helm at Texas College. Barking orders from his sideline. Carolina set once more, and it's tipped away. Great anticipation by DeJean. DeJean dribbles back out, looking for some kind of space. Gets to the middle, can't get it off the glass, no good. However, Lazard can go back up with it, no, and draw the foul. That foul is going to be on Caleb Parks, and that's his 5th. That's Caleb Parks' 5th foul. Caleb Parks did have 5 fouls. As Lazard, as there's still a discrepancy. Foul is called on Lazard now after that last free throw. That's team foul number 7, so now Texas College will be shooting 1-1 the rest of this way.
Jared, where do you at?
Blow the horn, it's 1-1. No, it's 7. That was the 17th foul.
Officials now talking things over. Which Matt Cross still not happy. He's talking about something.
That's 7.
Should be 7 fouls, at least from our count. Official still talking things over. Backside official blows the whistle and calls for the 1-1. Last foul was called against number 21, Omarion Lazard. As it looks like everything seems to be figured out, at least I think it is. Dominique Perry, the New Orleans, Louisianan, will head to the charity stripe to shoot 1-1 in a 7-point game. Texas College was well within a double-digit lead at one point as the first shot of the 1-1 is good, so Perry will get to shoot the other half. That's Perry's 9th point. He can get to double digits with a successful free throw here. Second shot is no good. Second shot was no good. So from here on out, both teams will be heading to the line on the event of the next foul. Last rebound was brought down by number 4, Charles Jones. Now getting on the reset is Connor DeJean. DeJean closely in tow in defense by Harris. DeJean scoops up and under, has got it for 2. That was a big bucket there for LCU with still plenty of basketball left. We have 7 minutes left to go. Now with it is Perry again. Taking the screen. Perry steps back. Looking. Has Harris for 3. No good. Whistle is blown under the basket. That foul is going to be called against Branthony Brown, and that's Brown's 4th. Branthony Brown only has 1 more foul until his evening is over. 1-1 shot from DeBone is good. Now it's a 7-point game. Substitution pending for Texas College. Second shot for the big man. No good. Rebound gets brought down by Charles Jones. Here's DeJean again. DeJean, the junior guard. Only 2 points. Leading scorer for LCU is currently on the floor, and that's Jude Akabueze currently with 17 points. Mid-range jumper for Brown. Got it. LCU slowly but surely chopping away at this mountain of a lead that Texas College accumulated in the latter half of the first half. 6:19 left to go in the second. Both teams in the respective bonuses. Najee Jones up and he drives and he'll draw the foul. That's foul number 8. That foul is going to be called against DeJean. That'll only be his first. Check that. That is a 9th foul against LCU. So now only one more foul to give before both teams are shooting 2 the rest of the way. Substitution pending for both ball clubs now. First free throw is good. Bobakar as well as Akabweze both checking in for their respective teams for Texas College and LCU respectively. Now Najee Jones heading back to the line. A made bucket here. He has now 20 points. And he helps gives his Steers a 61-54 lead. With it is Dijon. Dijon guarded by Harris again, being given his left. Foul call, loose ball. That foul is going to be called against Najee Jones, and that's his 4th as well. We could see multiple players foul out before we hit the final 2 minutes of regulation. There have been more fouls in the second half than turnovers for both teams. How's that for a stat of the night? 6:03 left to go. First free throw is good from Gary Smith. Quick substitution pending for LCU. Looks like that's going to be Gary Smith. Excuse me, that's Branthony Brown who will be checking back in. One thing to note, as Akubweze checks out, Brown has 4 fouls, Akubweze has 3. Second shot, gets the shooters rolling good. With it now is Perry. Perry trying to break down the LCU defense. In the corner now, out of bounds. Turnover, Texas College. As Caleb Parks will be checking back in.
Score is 56. The score is 56. The score is 56. 56.
5:47 left to go. Dijon waiting on a screen. Quick clock change here. Clock now reads 5 minutes and 42 seconds left in the second half.
35, 22, 35.
Jones gives the inbounds pass to Dijon. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Screen is set by Brown. Looking. They have Lazard. Lazard falls with the basketball. Possession arrow. Possession arrow is in favor of LCU. And it looks like LCU is going to take a timeout to talk things over. Texas College currently up here at home, but LCU slowly but surely marching back. Back in 30 seconds. College Hoops continues after this. After the timeout taken by LCU, both teams sitting with very few timeouts remaining. Texas College with the advantage here at home at Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium. A historic monument recognized by the state of Texas and the U.S. 5:31 left to go in the second half. They get it to Lazard in the corner. Lazard looking. Has Jones on the wing. They try to get it down low to Atubueze, and he's got it for 2 more. Atubueze now has 19 points, responsible for the last 6 or so for LCU. Texas College wants to hold off this team. They got to be able to stop the forward attack of LCU. Driving, going up, Graham, no good. Layup is good by Abubakar on the follow through. 63-58. We're within 5 minutes. Texas College currently sitting sixth in the Red River Athletic Conference standings. Louisiana Christian in 10th. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caleb Parks. Possession will stay with LCU. Possession arrow pointing towards the home team. Both teams sitting in the double bonus. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. Lazard on the cut. Rises up. Blocked by Najee Jones. On the runaway is Harris. One more man to beat. Spins. Kicks out. Harris for 3. No good. Rebound by Abubakar. It's tipped out of bounds. Possession will go to Louisiana Christian. LCU after the Steers turnover. DeJean picks it up. Clock will run. 5.5 left to go. Jones with a head fake. Ball gets tipped. Harris, intimidating defense here. Atubueze skies through, out of bounds. Last touch, Atubueze. Possession, Texas College. .420 left to go in this game. They get it into Najee Jones. Jones gets it back into the middle to Harris. Tyler Harris, the resident of New Orleans, Louisiana. Swings it to his left to Jones. Dribble handoff now back to Harris. Harris looking. Has Lazar on him, looking for the Caleb Parks screen. It gets slipped. Parks on the cut. Fades to the corner. They instead get it to Graham. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Got to get a shot quickly, and they draw the blocking foul, and Graham will head to the line. That foul is going to be only the second on Connor DeJean. Graham will head to the charity stripe, averaging 7 points a game. In this game alone, he already has 8. So again, hit double figures with a clean trip here. Front half is good. Substitution for LCU. Checking in for the Wildcats is going to be Frederick Shields III. Another substitution, a player we haven't seen in a while, that's Drew Tebe from O'Fallon, Illinois, and a Cocoa High School graduate, currently a sophomore. 5 points, 2.5 rebounds, 1.5 dimes a game. Second shot is good. Now Graham will that. Gets into double figures. On the drive is Jones. Texas College wanting to travel. Kick out. Jones for 3. Got it from downtown. Big time 3 from LCU. Now it's a 4-point game. Back to a 2-possession contest. 65-61. Here's Jones. Graham cuts across. Jones swings it over to his left. Looking for the dribble handoff. It's Graham. Instead drives down the floor. Spins. Travel violation called. Graham rolled.
How many fouls they 35 got? 1. 0.
Here's Tebe. Tebe swings to the right. Quick inbounds play. It's into Shields. Gets it stolen away. Oh, my. Heading back to the charity stripe, Frederick Shields III. Shields is a 71% free throw shooter. First shot is good. We're back to one possession game. Second shot is good. Perfect trip to the line, exactly what LCU needed. It is a 2-point game with 3 minutes left to go. 6 points now for Shields after that trip to the charity stripe. Here's Jones. Jones, dribble handoff once more. Here's the drive by Jones. Jones spins. Jones has Parks cutting. Open is Graham. Graham back to Parks. Parks, blocking foul is called. That's going to be against Shields. That's only his first foul. But it will send Parks to the line to shoot 2. Caleb Parks shooting 2. He's shooting 27% from the line. First shot. He's got it. Substitution pending for LCU. Akubweze to check back in. Now it's up to a 3-point game as Branthony Brown will be checking back out. Brown, great defense down the stretch, playing with 4 fouls and almost was able to get into double figures with 2:47 left to go in the second. Parks takes his final dribble, winds and shoots. Short. No good. Lane violation called. LCU basketball. TB allowing the ball to roll. Now picks it up. Clock will run. 2:41 left to go in this game. Almost tipped and stolen away by Harris. Jones looking. Pass CB over to his left. Right at the top of the cross TC in center court. They have a diver. Rolling is in. Shields once more. Another bucket. It's now a 1-point game. This is the closest it's been since the 3-minute mark of the first half. Here's Graham. Dribble handoff back over to Harris. Harris looking. Harris has space. Fadeaway jumper. No good. Short. Rebound brought down by Gary Smith. Smith, 2-on-3 break. Texas College brings reinforcements. LCU does the same to even out the odds. We're inside 2 minutes. 2 minutos remaining in half number 2. Jones looking. Swings to his left. Has a man down low and stolen away. Great hand there by Abubakar to force the turnover. And a timeout is called by Texas College. It's going to be a full timeout. Back after this, Texas College trying to weather the storm of the Cats.
Give it everything. At Pelche Key and Tyler, we're tough, never quits.
Could you announce the name of the business on this sheet?
Name of the business?
Yosemite?
Yosemite Roofing.
Or Yo's me.
Yosemite Roofing?
Yosemite. Yosemite?
Hey guys, it's Josiah with Yosemite Roofing, and we don't care what you call us, as long as you call us.
Minute 36 left to go in this game after the Texas College timeout. They now have 2 remaining, LCU with 3. It's a 1-point game. Texas College up 66-65 here at the Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium in the Rose City of Tyler, Texas. Najee Jones to inbound. Looking. Has his man in Jarvin Graham. Graham already had a big-time dunk earlier in this game. Dribble handoff is over to Harris. Harris drives, gets it ripped up to and one for the bucket. Probably the most important layup of the game. Abubakar going up for 2 and converting. As Dominique Perry will check in for Jarvin Graham. Graham with some very valuable minutes. With a minute 23. A chance to make this a 2-possession game. Just short, no good. It'll remain at 3. A minute 18 left to go. 2-3 zone time for Texas College. Parks jumps to pass. Isn't able to get a hand on it. Harris now in defense. They swing it out of the top of the key over to Smith. Smith now to TB on the left side wing. We're about to approach a minute of basketball here. TB now swings back to Smith. Smith looking. Takes a jab step. Hits the hands of Parks, but he can't catch it. TB fires for 3. No good. Rebounded by Abubakar. 53 seconds left. Both teams at 10 fouls. Texas College has the arrow. Timeout called by Coach Cross and company, and he'll have one more left. As Coach Cross talks to his team, we'll allow our sponsors another chance at a message. 30 seconds back after this. College Hoops continues on ASN 2. .44 seconds remain in regulation. You see the score. Texas College up 3. 44 seconds flat after Coach Matt Cross calling a 30-second timeout. He has 1 remaining. They get it in bounds. Up to Abubakar, who swings it to Harris. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Harris, dribble handoff to Najee Jones. Another dribble handoff, this time to Graham. 8 seconds left. Another dribble handoff. 3 in a row here. 5 seconds. I got to get something going. Jones is calling for it. Here's a 3. No good. Rebounded. Brought down by LCU. 22 seconds left. 2-3 zone. Here's TB. If they want to, LCU can hold for the last shot. Harris. Great defense there. Sidestep. TB for 3. No good. Abubakari. No good. They come down with it. 2 seconds. Open. And Texas College survives. What a game this has been. Texas College survives the wrath of the Cats. Our final score from Tyler. The Steers, 68. Louisiana Christian, 65. This is Jared Jones. For the rest of our fantastic Antler Sports Network crew, our executive producers, Nick Jordan and Justin Jackson, Matthew Hermans, Nathan Kinney, Hunter Taylor, Danny Wimpy, and the rest of our fantastic Antler Sports Network crew. This is Jared Jones saying so long from Gus F. Taylor Gymnasium. Once more, our final. Texas College moving on to a record of 9-5 after a home win, 68-65 over Louisiana Christian. Until Friday, so long everybody.